You beat. Why?
I don't know. All right. Skull Shackles. Dig deep. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Okay. A lot happened in the last 2 sessions. So let's kick things off with a recap. Anybody who recaps gets a point of DM inspiration. Afterwards, there is a Faxpiration opportunity. The bar has been raised by my Monday group that if a player comes forward with a Faxpiration, then not only do they get the Faxpiration die for the session, but you guys get to pick one B team member, and I have to tell you a Faxpiration about that B team member.
That's pretty cool. Could you take us to the map though? Not the Skull and Shackles map, but the battle map we had.
Oh, you want to go to the battle map?
Yeah, I feel like that might help. It might
better
help.
place to oh, you want to have your memory jogged. I got you.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
It's loading for me.
So that's loading up. Do we have a volunteer to go ahead and do the recap from last week?
Yes, I will do it.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Oof. I'm getting ready. All right. Do it. I'm ready now.
So, riding cloudy, we rose up to the clouds to meet the Chilaxian. It's Chilaxian, right?
Yep.
Chilaxian princess and her entourage of skyships, airships, balloon ships, whatever they're called. Cloudy was so nice, he managed to, I don't know how he managed this, but he got real big. You know, Cloudy Cloud got real big. Just for us to get up all the way up there, we had our other skyship that we stole from the campaign, from the arc, Lift Story arc.
The Wind Cutter, right?
Yep.
That was the name of it?
Wind Cutter. It was named something else, but we decided that they needed to be called the Wind Cutter as punishment. And I think one of the giant princess's ships as well met us up there as well, and we engaged in aerial combat with the ships pairing off, with the Bumbling Bosom pairing off with the princesses, the Chilaxian princess's ship, wanting to kind of sneak in to the engine room, or the room that had the magic to keep the ship afloat. We tried to send a covert team in from behind, and we dimension doored and we tree strode it right into the back of the ship. But man, they were a bunch of assholes. They did not want us in that room at all. They locked the doors, they opened the doors and locked the doors. And then
So they defended their ship.
Oh yeah, they're just a bunch of assholes. So.
Oh, okay, got it.
They made it hard. They made it difficult. But they sent the bruiser down there to engage with us, and I just really wanted to I just wanted to slip through them doors. I just wanted to lava form right under those doors and scare the shit out of those guys. But the captain was like, "Take care of her." And I was like, "Fine." Put the Terminator music away and engage in combat. And Lift, knowing how much I wanted to get through that door, he's like, "I got you, friend." And he pulled out the clutchest polymorph I've ever seen, turning this lady into a turtle or tortoise, whichever. Which we then flung off the side of the ship. And finally, free of any distractions, I made my way into the room. Or tried to. As these little shitters made me uncontrollably laugh so much that there was nothing I could do. But eventually my team, they were able to get the door open, drop down a big beefy ass fireball. I had to go save the ship from a giant. One of the fire giants was just wailing the crap out on our ship, doing so much damage. So I had to get out there and protect it. Went out there, What's from there? Like I think I dispatched I think Django dispatched the fire giant actually pretty quickly and easily. I didn't really need to be there, I think, except to like throw my face in front of hits. Then that blue asshole showed up, but he was so good with his words. I said, go talk to the captain. I don't really know how it went, but it didn't go down well. Because now we had to fight him too. And I really should have just punched him in the face and got it over with. But I killed the princess. I killed her good. And then that's when they started to retreat. And we started to chase. But in the end, they got away. So now we'll have to deal with them at another point in time. So my punch meter will just continue to go up and up and up every day. Well, let's see. They got away. We defeated the other ship. I was just so tired. I just put my hammer down and it basically went to free for all. One of the trees named Roger, he is just like, I got this, Dad. I got this, Dad. And he managed to plow the princess's ship right into Tessa Fairwind's ship. If you could take me to that map, that'd be great. So everybody.
Oh,
can see.
sure. Okay.
He was just like, I gotta put her in the water, Dad. And we all saluted him as he drove that ship straight into Tessa Fairwind. I don't think Bubbles will ever be prouder of any tree.
Sure.
And forever we'll have a plaque named Roger. Just greatest tree that ever lived. And that's what happened last time on Skull Shackles.
Okay, yeah, take your point of DM inspiration. All right, anybody got a fat faxpiration to drop on us? Anybody? Going once? Going twice? I believe it's a juicy D10. Could be applied after a roll. Anybody got some faxpiration to share?
I already did one. I don't wanna hog.
Okay. Kashara, you have a faxpiration something about Kashara we don't know?
I know she definitely do. She got secrets out the wazoo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about. Kashara is not secretive at all.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, well, do I have a secret? No, not right now. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm good.
You got me looking up over my glasses for that one.
I do have a book that I keep a hold of, but I don't know if that's really a secret. I think everybody's aware of my book. The one book that I only carry. So.
I mean, if nobody's got one, we'll just move on. It's fine.
Very open. Like we all like bang each other and live on a boat. I don't think there's any secrets anymore.
Okay, here it is, guys.
You got one? All right.
When Kashara has no idea where all that money from the whole.
Yeah, this is a lie.
This is a lie. This is not even a fact. This is just lying.
I feel like that's not very accurate. Yeah. So yeah. All right, we'll skip over faxpiration, I guess. I'll take you back to the dashboard.
I want a faxpiration about Phipps.
But nobody gave me a faxpiration.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I could give you one, but I mean, just to remember him by. Just remember him by.
Remember him by. We're gonna
reincarnate him.
We're gonna reincarnate him over and over until this man looks.
Oh, that's right, because you brought him back last week as a Germalane.
Yeah, that was fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't even think he lived for more than 5 seconds before that hammer just came down.
Yeah, get that out of here.
Okay, let me go grab the reincarnation table. Hold on.
Normal groups have like documents that say like, don't reincarnate me because I don't want to come back as something terrible. We're like, kill me. If I come back as something terrible, kill me until I don't.
All right, let's see. We got some chill music we could listen to while you're reincarnating people and planning.
You see, this is why having a notarized will is very important. So the those you leave behind know what your wishes are.
Do you have such a thing?
Lo-fi music to reincarnate.
Do I
I
have such
guarantee
a
you
thing?
there's probably a track for that.
Knowing Miss Shivaka, she probably wrote up something like that for me, and then, like, while I was sleeping, kind of forged my signature with my hand.
Probably. All right. So back on the map, you have a number of things that you've got to deal with. First among them is the death of Phipps Chumlet. Sorry, the 2 deaths of Phipps Chumlet. Fortunately, we don't play with diminishing returns, because golly, that would be bad. So, Phipps came back as Germlane, immediately was executed by Claximus. I guess you're dropping another 1,000 gold and making Lift bring this guy back again?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me a D100.
Who did it last time?
I don't know.
No.
It was Lift who did it last time. All right, his
Okay.
best friend has to do it this time, because whatever his best friend gets, that is what we're going to
Fafnir's
scale
dead
with.
too.
Yeah, Fafnir's dead too.
No, we're
Who
talking about
else?
Bubbles. Bubbles is his best
I
friend.
gave you all my money.
I think he just wants you to roll a D100.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
You're his best friend. Whatever you roll will be what Phipps is going to be forever.
Oh, good. Oh man, be bad, be bad.
Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Might not be that bad. Let's see. Okay, go ahead and give me another D100.
It'll be normal as fuck.
Let's see. You have brought him back as a battle briar.
The hell is that?
Well, it's pretty heavy metal looking, from what I could tell in this picture. Let's see. It's basically like a sentient plant that lives for battle and bloodshed.
Yo, it's perfect. You brought him
Wow.
back as a plant. And you're his best friend.
In the 4th Age of Magic, they do not look nearly as dope as that, though. They,
Can I use my plant powers to make him look like a shark? Just made out of plants.
that's what they look like in the. Sorry, that's what they look like in the 5th Age of Magic. is
Yeah, that basically looks like a shark made out of plants.
Yeah. Are they bipedal?
No. They're just like big, angry attack dinosaurs made of plants.
It's perfect.
Like, I guess I can't even think of a Pokemon that would meet those stipulations. Actually, I'd say a Venusaur, but Venusaur's kind of defensive. You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah.
monster's all about getting up there and just wrecking shit. Well, he no longer has the like intelligence of like a humanoid, because he's basically like a plant dinosaur.
What if I
But
use
he-
awaken on him?
But he remembers that you're his friend. Oh, I guess you could awaken him, yeah.
Do it. Do it.
No. I guess I'll awaken him.
All right.
It's an 8-hour cast, so I guess we'll see him in 8 hours.
It's a 10-minute cast.
Oh, is it?
Oh, is it? It is 8 hours? Oh, yeah, no, it's 8 hours, sure.
Battle Briar. Okay. Wow. Yeah, so he shit. Okay. Basically, he can create spikes and shoot them out of his body, and he can bite and claw people with his spikes, and he can cast Entangle at will. and he is not slowed by forced terrain, and he cannot be restrained or slowed by entangle spells or similar hazards. So yeah.
I mean, he's perfect.
Yeah, he's like the
Like,
perfect. He's like the
Once
perfect
you
crewman.
awaken him, like he's a perfect knight captain for a forest
Yeah.
ship.
Okay. When you so you're gonna bring him back to your team basically?
I mean, I want to awaken him and ask him how he feels and what he wants to do.
Okay. That's awfully nice of you. Let's see. Ooh, that's a pretty cool looking
Just when he thought he'd finally get rid of one NPC, we're just like, nope.
That's fine. It's fine. I think this will be a pretty good art for him. Hold on. There we go. Oh, that's a pretty good one, Kashara. But I think once he's awakened, he'd probably.
I like that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he looks
Starts
cool.
becoming bipedal again.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So after you awaken him, he looks around and he's like, Captain,
Hey,
I had the strangest dream. And then he kind of looks down at his body and he says, "Oh, what has happened to me?"
well, you died, and so we reincarnated you. But you came back as something really crappy, so we killed you again, and then we reincarnated you again.
And you're gonna kill me again and bring me back so that I'm back to my old self, yeah?
I don't know. You're doing pretty good, and the chances of you getting like a shark person pretty low. I haven't seen it done yet. Normally, you get like a blob or something like that, so really you should be thankful.
I mean, I feel a lot like myself, very bloodthirsty and strong and
Ugly.
Phipps, this is the coolest you've ever looked.
he scowls at you with his many eyes that look in all different directions.
You will
Captain,
never look cooler
do
than
ya?
this point.
I don't have to listen to you there. I'm listening to the captain. Captain.
Uh-huh.
Kishara walks up and plops down like a big old notebook next to him, and then starts trying to walk Phipps through how probability works and how he'll never be a shark person again.
Captain, is this the coolest I've ever been?
No, easily. Like, you were pretty cool before, and then I just awakened you, so now you're like a sentient plant person too.
Oh, so I'm like you. I have like devil fruit powers.
Yeah, except you could probably swim.
Oh. This sounds like a pretty good deal. All right. I'll be sticking in this form then. Shall I be returning to my ship now that the battle's over?
Well, it's up to you. Because,
Sure.
like, yeah, because we probably make a really dope team together, like a tag team.
Oh, on account of me being a plant now and you having mastery over plants.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Well, why don't, as a captain of one of the ships in your fleet, I sit in on your officers' meeting? Then I'll have a better idea of what I want to do.
Officers meeting? What do you mean?
Well, I assume after the airship battle is over and the defense of the Shackles against the Chalaxi Empire, you are going to go meet back at neutral with the other captains to discuss the fallout of the battle and what should happen next.
Why the hell would we do that?
Because the Hurricane King has hidden himself away and the Shackles is without leadership.
Yeah, I mean, oh,
So, wouldn't it make sense to unify with the remaining captains and figure out what to do next? You don't want to just fall apart and every free captain turning on every other free captain. That's
Captain,
just what the Hurricane King would want you to do.
This is your chance. It's like this is what you want.
Captain, if you try to go against all the other free captains, they're just gonna come for you, and then there's gonna be all this fighting, and maybe you'll walk away at the end, but will you have enough left to go after the Hurricane King?
I mean, probably. Like, look, I'm all for taking down the Hurricane King.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want people to be like, the only reason you became the Hurricane King was because we helped you. Like, I want that bullshit.
We don't need their help. But this is
Yeah.
your chance to take charge, Captain. This is the literal chance to become the Hurricane King, because they don't want to follow the current Hurricane King.
What if I become the Hurricane Emperor?
Whatever. I'm just saying that this is the prime opportunity.
You think they're gonna buckle that easy though?
Yes.
Well, Captain, you could tell them to see what happened with what's her name that your son Crash shipped into, what was her name? Fairwind, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
She thought that
Yep.
this was her story, but she just got in the way. And then we showed her what happens when you get in the way.
so someone starts back talking you, say like, you can either fall in line with us, or you can end up like Fairwind.
Yeah, but then people will know we betrayed Fairwind.
I mean, that's
Well,
just
yeah,
what pirates do.
And we did it in the middle
yeah,
of a
it's like
battle
we're-
that probably
we're
cost
pirates,
many of
Captain.
their lives.
That's what pirates do.
Yeah,
It's called opportunity.
All right, let's go talk to these clubs. And Pegs, where are we?
Plus, you're charismatic. I feel like you got this. I mean, you got us
No.
all here. Like, look at
Yeah.
Not
Look
gonna
good, Mr.
lie.
Phipps.
Yeah, Phipps Chumlet looking dope AF.
That is fucking
See?
awesome. Is there he can't just keep his own boat?
I mean, he can. You just got to keep the other ships close if you want to be able to slot them for your B team.
Does he get new powers?
I mean, he does, but I'm not going to make them up right now. I mean,
That's a bad idea.
yeah, he'd have them by next session.
All right. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
I love you, Cloud Princess. Thank you for saving me again.
Okay. She pulls out a Yu-Gi-Oh card and well, no, she probably needs her dragon to fly back home. And throws the Yu-Gi-Oh card to you. And on it is a lipstick stain. And she says, "If you ever need me, cast this card."
Does that mean I have two?
And then it lets out a horrible scream, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and she and the Cloud Giants and their ship fly away.
Doesn't that mean we have two now? Because we
Two
have
what?
because we had that magic rock that they gave us to call her.
Yeah, you already used that to call her.
No, we
She-
didn't.
She
It just
refer-
took-
Huh?
well, I didn't manually do it.
Oh, yeah. She gave you have a sending stone for her,
Oh, okay.
and then now you have this card that you can cast.
Okay, cool.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, is your plan then to invite the others to a meeting?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. It will take some time, maybe a couple of days, but everyone does agree to meet at the neutral ground. So I'll take you guys over there. If I could spell neutral ground. There we go. The real reason I don't use the alignment system. Oh, there it is. Okay, preload. And activate. And... Alright. Let me change out the music for something else. All right. So, you guys return to neutral ground a few days later. At Captain Bubble's request, the other free captains have agreed to meet, discuss what happened, discuss what needs to happen moving forward. All right. So, let's see. I guess we could just move everybody inside the building real quick. Bloop on the table. There we go. Oh, Phipps. Sorry, buddy. Let me grab your real mini now. Blam. Let's see.
A real boy.
Is he though? Is he? All right. So you guys go to meet up. All right. You see that there are less free captains than there were before. All right. So, what has transpired is Merrill Pegsworthy approaches you. Why are you big? You always making yourself big.
I got rid of the thing and I was trying to clear my token.
Oh, here, I'll just resize you. Hold on.
Sorry.
No worries.
Always breaking the game.
All right. So when you get back in there, you see that the 3 Firegrass Island captains survived: Sweet Willem Poor, Bentbeak Carney, and Dancing Darla Medill. Merrill Pegsworthy is there. Isabel One Leg Altham, who gives a certain roguish swashbuckler a wink and a nod. But not everybody is there. Let's see. Eh?
Oh, the
And
guy who
Tessa-
stole the Rahudimis.
And then
Yeah,
Tessa
so-
Fairwind just comes out of nowhere.
Where is she? What? Oh, that'd be dope if she did, but no.
She's just like half mangled.
So
No,
Pegsworthy says, Bubbles Jr., you have survived biggest battle yet against Chilaxians.
Uh-huh.
It is said that you killed powerful guardian of the princess and then put the Princess Admiral and her champion to death. And then crashed her ship into the ocean.
Uh-huh, yep. But, I think we fucked up all 3 of their ships. Maybe we stole 2. I don't know.
He looks around the room with his one remaining eye, and he says, not everyone made it.
Yeah. Who did we lose?
Well, Ali, the goddess Albi, they did not make it.
Wait, is that the guy with the hair?
That's Rahudumi stealer guy. Oh,
That dude
guy.
didn't make it. No.
Ah, man, my first mate's gonna be sad about that one.
Storm Pleasant Morrow did not survive.
He was dope.
Grimshaw Treasure Mathin was sunk.
Eh.
He was the guy who was like talking
He was
about.
a good guy. He was that good guy.
And Dorset, the cruel Zeph,
Oh, darn.
fled the battle.
He fled?
What?
It is believed that he and his fleet have joined up with the Hurricane King's fleet, defending Lucre Hold against any who would seek the Hurricane King.
I spit.
What a bitch.
And then this lady says, enough dancing around the truth. We know you crashed your ship into Tessa Fairwinds and took her out. We know you sabotaged the ship from the inside with your weird little bird demon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did that.
Okay.
I am scandalized. How could you even dare to imply such a thing about me?
No, we definitely did it. We definitely did.
Shara, when you speak, your bird skull face head, it unhinges all the way at the back, like fucking Zazu from like The Lion King. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a fucking claptrap. It's terrifying. Bubbles, give me an intimidation, a performance, or a persuasion.
Yeah, this is a pretty important one. Take my inspiration.
Oh, thank you. Is that intimidation?
Performance or persuasion.
Let's not do intimidation because it's the same.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna add Al's what do you call it?
You're gonna get an advantage because inspiration.
Yeah.
One of the weakest intimidations I've seen from you. Everybody in the room.
Did I click investigation or intimidation?
No, you did intimidation.
Sure.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Intimidation, you have a plus 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Everybody kind of stares at you. And they kind of look at each other. And then they all give you like a begrudging bro nod. And then she says, well, at least you did a good job.
Yeah. Look,
You did.
Why didn't you turn on all of us then, huh?
because Tessa was a threat, not just to me, but to all of you, to our way of life. You know, we all know she was, more of an ally to the current Hurricane King than any of we were.
Wait, you're saying that Tessa Fairwind, High Priestess of the Goddess of Piracy, Besmara.
The former High Priestess. Now I have the High Priest.
And who exactly is that?
That'd be her little sister. I looked at Clax like, hey, Santorin here.
This
Yes,
door
it
gets
does.
kicked open by a very pregnant woman.
That's my wife. Come claim your destiny.
There's a murmur through the crowd. And you see that she is clutching something in her hands. It is Tessa Fairwind's choker, as shown here.
How the fuck did she get that?
Swam to the bottom of the ocean. For it.
There's a murmur through the assembled pirates. You make claims that she, this is Isabel One Leg Altham. You make claims that she was no good for us. That she was allied with the Hurricane King. I know firsthand. She intended to kill the Hurricane King and take his crown.
Yeah.
She was to rule over the Shackles as the next Hurricane Queen.
Mm-hmm. How'd that go for?
You know as well as us. After she organized us to save the Shackles, you betrayed her in the middle of battle. All the pirates look at her, and then they look back at you.
Yeah. And she called her the High Priestess of fucking piracy. Everybody knows there's one rule in piracy. To trust anybody. And besides, the sea, it doesn't need a king or a queen. It needs an emperor. That's the thing, right? The Hurricane King standards, right? Letting people build themselves up and then join as a free captain, right? That's the problem. Like, loyalty's barely there. The Calaxian Empire is strong because they're unified. This is just the beginning of all of this.
The 3 Firegrass pirates look really upset by what you're saying. Dancing Darla Medill says, my father has many flaws, but he respects freedom above all else. What you propose, an emperor ruling with an iron fist, modeling ourselves after the Chalaxians, they might as well have won that battle. If we're gonna lose our way of life.
I'm not saying we give up our ways of life. I'm saying that we need more than just an alliance to keep our way of life. Currently, right, if they really wanted to take this place, they could have. They've come in with a fraction, barely a fraction, like a percent, like a barely a percentage of their true strength.
They all look around concerned. Some of them look to Merrill Pegsworthy, who battles them often, and he gives a slow nod.
Look, I'm not saying to rule by an iron fist. I'm not saying to change everything. I'm saying if we don't truly unify the shackles, then we're not going to survive. Not for very much longer. We might have killed their what is it, Duchess, whatever they have now. But she'll be back.
To say, from what I understand, you let them get away with the body.
You think she didn't cut off a fucking finger? What are you, an idiot? Who gives a shit if they got the fucking body? Even if she didn't, even if we dropped the body to the bottom of the ocean, she'd be back. They have endless resources. They've had 1,000 years to build their strength. They have technologies that we couldn't even dream of. And even with all of that, we won the last battle. That's just the beginning of the war.
Okay, give me a performance check. Sweet Wilhelm Poor, he says, you expect me to believe that after the thrashing they received, they would come again to take the shackles?
Kishara pipes up. Oh, no, wait, shit. Kishara wasn't there for that. That was Chicane. Never mind.
Look. People like that don't just lick their wounds and stay away. They come back. They'll be back. Like.
Big Charney chimes in and says,
well, we're a people's divided now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Half of us are siding with the cowardly Hurricane King, and half of us are sitting here, yakking away at each other, arguing over what to do.
Yeah.
It won't do no good if this is the state we're in, where the Chalaxians return. We need a strong leader. We need someone like Tessa Fairwind. But she's gone now, isn't she?
Yeah. if only you had the people who killed her. Look. Tessa was powerful. But I can guarantee my crew's stronger. Like, Is there anybody who can take down the Hurricane King? Gotta be us. Now,
Hold on. How do you intend to take down the Hurricane King? The intel that I've been able to gather over the last few days is that the Chalaxians came here specifically to take out the Hurricane King. And from what I understand, they thought he was a pretty tough customer to send that sort of force to take him out. We were an afterthought. He was the goal.
yeah. I looked at Clax. Sour.
Shower?
Sour.
Sure, what?
No. Fuck. This is Kisara mind link. Oh, go hit her with lava or something.
Oh, you want me to change? Oh, you want me to? I can't do that. Is it the
No.
same day? Or has it been?
Here, Cap.
No, it's been 2 days.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here, I can show. Here.
Hmm?
Here. Watch this. As soon as he says that, I do my pool trick again. I'm gonna try to hit all the balls into the hole.
What the fuck?
That's gotta be impressive.
All right.
I think Annalora might be like on the autism spectrum.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it out there. Okay.
I will go ahead and
Characters.
I will do my transformation.
Okay, while Annalora's shooting pool tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, where's my art? Where's my art? Hold on.
This is intelligence.
Was it ready for minis? Because I didn't know if you said it was still being worked on.
I mean, it's mostly done. I can post it up in chat. I just have to copy and paste.
Okay. Thanks to the magic of Foundry.
Yeah.
Would this be intelligence or like insight or
This is
perception?
definitely intelligence. You're putting
Just raw
together
intelligence.
the numbers here. It's a sleight of hand intelligence. Because you
Ooh,
still
okay.
need the physical skill to do it.
Okay, let me change this to intelligence. So this is with advantage because it's an intelligence check,
All right.
and I'll add +5 to it.
Woof. All right. It's a 21 with a +5. So that's okay. I mean that gets them all. Not like as smoothly and as cool as you want to. You definitely could tell all the places where you your calculations were correct, but your sad body was unable to keep up with your powerful mind. But while you were doing that, everyone's attention was on Claximus, who was transforming into a giant lava dude.
Yeah, and I have words to say.
Okay.
There was no way in hell that I was gonna allow the Chalaxian Empire to kill the Hurricane King. That belongs to this man, my captain, Captain Bubbles, the future Hurricane King. Because if they killed Emperor, if they killed the Hurricane King, you think they would have just left? No, they would have done Chalaxian stuff. And I will be damned if I'm gonna become a slave again. Period.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, as much as it would be helpful for them to kill the Hurricane King, I don't think anyone here wants an occupation. You know what I mean? Like,
Meryl Pegsworthy grunts and says, "You're not wrong. The Chalaxians, once they had defeated the Hurricane King, no doubt would have set up fortresses and territories. They would have begun trade embargoes and taxes. Laws would have been laid down, and powerful devils summoned to enforce them.
mm-hmm.
All of us free captains would have been forced into hiding unless we wanted to lay on our backs and be walked across by the Chalaxian nobles." Isabel, One Leg Anthem swallows hard. Those of you who are trained in insight, you realize that she wants to say something, but also doesn't want to say something.
Let's spit it out, One Leg.
All right, give me a persuasion check. As you say that, she hawks a wad and spits it on the floor. I'll never betray Tessa's secrets to you.
No. All right.
Oh. Is that
She was
right?
like a bitch, though.
Hey. The neutral ground is still in effect, Django.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, I'm aware. I'll just sort of give a bit of a grin and say, you certainly didn't mind spilling some secrets the other night, if I recall correctly.
She chuckles and says, what was said in the bedroom has nothing to do with the secrets that I hold now.
I'm betting that she was in the work of these bastards.
No, she had the secrets of the Hurricane King's undoing.
Oh, is it that he's a lich? And that we just need to find his phylactery and destroy it?
Yeah, but where is it, huh? You don't know.
I'm guessing if it's a super powerful lich, he's looking to like keep it away from somebody. I'd put it on an island that moves. Isn't that right, Diajario?
Oh, well, certainly, boss. I mean, it would also serendipitously match up with the plot line that we wanted to go to the Island of Golden Death, and...
Oh, yeah, the Island of Golden Death. Yeah, that's where I'd put it.
Oh, shit. All right, give me, you guys can all make insight checks if you'd like.
My rolls will eventually stop being bad. It's gotta happen.
Okay, let me roll a deception check for Isabel. Okay, Django, Claximus, Bubbles, and Annalora, you all realize that that is exactly where the phylactery is.
I mean, I'm a fucking idiot. And I figured that out.
there's the giggle that comes from me. Even I figured it out.
She roars, her arms turn into bear arms, and she just fucking smashes this table.
I loudly whisper to Kashara, I wish she wasn't so easy to read. Maybe we could have extracted it from her mind or something. You could do that, right?
As
Actually,
the table
yes.
smashes, I'll jump up here and I promise this will be the first and only time I say this, Crash. I want to swing from the chandelier.
Okay. I mean, as long as you're not hitting anybody, I mean, that's fine with me.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm just kind of worried she might take her anger out on me, so I'm trying to get away.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
It's like sexually?
You swashbuckler style, backflip onto the table, backflip into the air, grab the chandelier spins, you end up on the upstairs balcony. Because expertise, athletics, reliable talent.
Look, you scared my cat away.
I just peek up and like, no, I'm still up here, Captain.
Oh, okay, he's just taking an advantage plate.
Isabel's fuming, and she points a beefy finger at you and says,
You're pretty good. Good enough, perhaps. I'll tell you what I know. The only way to find the island is with
An emerald key?
I have a plan.
No?
There's a compass that could take you to the island. It's the only place the compass leads. But Tessa was unable to secure the compass before the Chalaxian invasion. She was planning to go to Port Peril and get it from a woman named Zarskia Galambar,
We know that lady.
the famous alchemist.
We ever run into that lady?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Hey,
Is that the lady that I ran in? That I talked to? Yeah.
I thought, so I would have asked Lift to do this because we had talked about it. There's a spell he has called Know the Path.
okay.
I was gonna have him try to use that to find the island.
This island is very much protected by old school 10th level magics that are laid down all over it.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
That'd be worth it.
There. Also, if it is a destination that moves, such as a mobile fortress, the spell fails.
Oh yeah, I forgot it moved. Well, all right. Well, now I guess we know who to talk to.
All right. Merrill Pegsworthy says, "Wait, this is not over yet, Bubbles. What are we supposed to do moving forward? You say this man is Lich. It is my understanding that the Lich cannot be killed unless its phylactery is destroyed."
No. Well, I say we go to the Isle of Gold. We get the phylactery. We destroy the phylactery. And then we go kick the fucking bastard's teeth in.
Yeah, okay, but if he sees all of us going to the same direction, he's gonna be suspicious, and then he's gonna send people or scry on us or any other number of things. It's not like he himself and his closest friends are holed up in Lucrehold by themselves. He's got the whole Isle of Lucrehold surrounded by his aligned and allied fleets.
Well, who the hell said you guys were coming?
And her mouth suddenly claps shut. And there's some laughter from everyone. And Sweet William Poor says, obviously, we will go and harry the Hurricane King at Lucrehold, buying Bubbles and his crew time to find the island and destroy the phylactery. When he arrives, we will know the deed is done, and we will make a path for him to Lucrehold so he can bring the fight directly to the Hurricane King.
That's good and all. But remember, I don't want no fucking alliances. I'm sick and tired of alliances. Alliances is how you get a ship dropped on you.
They all look,
look a
little
more
uncomfortable, and they kind of reach for guns and swords, even though it's like neutral ground. And Dancing Darla says, "Are you declaring war on every remaining free captain that's willing to help you?"
No, he's saying he wants us to come together as something more than just an alliance.
Yeah.
Dare I say it? A family.
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 We're not just a crew here on the Bumbling Bosom. We're a family. Tell him, Clay. Tell him about the family.
Tell him about the family.
Yeah,
They all look confused.
All right, I'll tell you. So look,
my father's the Hurricane King. That's my family. I don't want you to be my family. That's
blood family. This is chosen family.
Chosen. You pick.
Chosen.
Like
you
can't choose your dad. You can't choose that he's an asshole to Lich. But you know who you can choose? The people you spend every fucking day with. The people you go on cool ass adventures with. You know, the people that you bang. You know, in the builders. You pick all of those people. Those people are your family. Probably shouldn't have brought up the banging one. That's a little creepy, but whatever. It's too late now.
Jarny pulls out his wallet, and it unfurls many pictures of a baby that looks exactly like Lift, and he says,
this is my family.
Yeah.
My bloodborn son.
Yeah. So you're chosen family. Yeah, like I said.
Maybe family's too much for you right now, guys. How about brethren? All right.
They all kind of grumble. I just don't want to be defeated by the Chalaxians. Of everyone assembled here, you have proven that through whatever means are necessary, you'll do whatever it takes to win. You have allies from the skies and from the seas below the seas. You have ships that fly, ships that are dragons, and a giant pink cloud that follows you everywhere you go.
I mean, you want that last one?
You've turned friends, or you've turned enemies into friends, and friends into family. I will follow you, Bubbles. I will lend you my strength and the strength of my fleet. Because I think you and your crew are the only ones who stand a chance at finding this phylactery, destroying it, and bringing a true death to the Hurricane King. Kardak Bonefist has lost our loyalty and respect. You stand to gain it.
All right. I appreciate that. Just remember, after all this is said and done, we need to build a better Shackles, a stronger Shackles. We need to, honestly, what we should probably do is something similar to what Firegrass Island's done. Right? We all collect islands, right? We all have headquarters and things of that sort. But imagine if we captured all the isles. We're all under one banner of piracy and control. And then, once we have full strength, we push into the Calaxian Empire. Or we push into the stars themselves.
There are snorts, derisive snorts of incredulity. First at pressing into the Chalaxian territory, and then it just dissolves into full guffaws of going into quote-unquote space.
Yeah.
Dancing Darla says, the shackles are huge. What you propose could take your whole lifetime, if not several.
If I were to do it alone.
How do you plan? How do you plan to fulfill such ambition?
If I were to do it alone, you're correct. But if I had a large group who worked with me, we could call them our brethren. And we divided the shackles and conquered each piece.
Hey, don't monkeys only live like 20 years?
Yeah, but I'm a plant, so I probably live forever.
And he's not a monkey. He's an ape.
I'm an ape. That's true. Man, I've really...
And then this hideous monstrosity like lumbers up, and it puts a clawed, thorny limb on your shoulder / arm, and it says,
Hey, he's way more than that. He's my captain. And my friend. And my family.
Oh, man. Bubbles wipes a tear right from under his eye. I didn't even know gorillas could cry. Maybe he signs it? I don't know. Thank you, Phipps. Thank you.
all right, Oakley Rough Dog Acheron grimaces at this display of friendship and says, this is the best we've got. All right. You know what? I'm willing to gamble on you only living another 10 years. That's fine. Let's do this thing.
All right.
It's plus, I mean, Clax is an angel. I think he literally doesn't die. So if I do die, you know, at least my legacy carries on. I also had sex with a lot of people. A lot of people.
Aesmar only live about 160 years, but it's still better than an ape.
Yeah, but I'm a plant. Does that
So what
count
are
for
we?
anything?
So what are we gonna call this? Like little...
If you get lots of food and water, but not, you know, in the water, you know, maybe. Oh, sorry to interrupt. Keep going.
Yeah. So what are we gonna call this, Bubbles? Like what? If not family, what's the title of this coming togetherness of more than just an alliance ship?
Call this the Brethren of the Shackles.
Okay.
Captain.
Mhm.
We have a word in
Is it family?
what's the language what's the Elvish language again?
No, Aldfaer.
Is it just called Aldfaer, the language?
Mm-hmm.
No. We have a word in Aldfaer. It's not really family, but it gives off a similar concept. You pronounce it nakama.
Oh.
Nakama.
It sounds like it's like deeper than family, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Well, what do you think about that, Clax?
Brethren of Nakama?
Yeah, Nakama. Yeah.
Nakama. Brethren of Nakama. Yeah, I like it. It has a nice
Or maybe
ring to
the Nakama of the Shackles. Is that where?
Yeah. It's kind of like a synonym to brethren.
Yeah.
All right.
You always got to come up with a good name for these things, or you're stuck
The remaining free captains are digesting your words.
If you don't find a good name, you end up fighting and killing somebody.
True. Yeah, you gotta really do it diplomatically. You can't take it to violence anymore. Not after the last time.
Nope.
Look, I appreciate your guys' help. Seriously. Like, we live in kind of crazy ass times. But at the end of all this, you know, we have to look at the benefits. What it can do for all of us. Hell, I'm telling you, I think we might be able to do it. Maybe not just defend our borders, but like, you know, claim more territory.
Then it is settled. I will lead these rabble, these Nakama, against the Hurricane King's fleet. We will harry him with attacks testing his defenses and blocking his supply lines. But you must hurry. I don't know how long we can hold out a prolonged siege against Lucre Hold. It is a magical place, reinforced with ancient and powerful spells. It is said that only the one bearing the crown of the Hurricane King can ever access the innermost sanctums of the island.
Hey, does this crown count? And I point to the dope ass crown I've been wearing. Like, it's like episode 3 or whatever.
That probably not, but
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll give it a shot. Yeah.
all right. Isabel says, remember, her name is Zarskia Galambar. You can find her in Port Peril.
Yep.
But
I got it.
she was asking for a lofty sum and some pretty ridiculous demands. Tessa was frustrated by this woman's stubbornness.
I mean, Tessa was frustrated with everybody and everything. Like, honestly.
She was a woman who knew that this place needed change.
Okay. Why did she change it? Why did she wait until like the absolute last fucking moment to try to do it? Like, honestly, like if she's so powerful and shit, like why did she take some second steps? Like, I don't know, like 5 years ago, to try to put it into the Hurricane King. The guy even said like, "Oh, I thought that would have been the lady who took me out." I remember he told me that.
She scowls and says, these things take time. Now, the Hurricane King has revealed his weakness, his cowardice. Now is when she would have struck. But you stole that from her. You, who have been gallivanting around in the underseas and the cloud seas, while we protected the shackles from harm. We traveled the seas fighting the great evils of the deep. And
I'm
then,
sorry. Who did you need to take an airship into the sky to defeat the head of the Chilaxian? Wait, who? Which?
I
Wait,
can't
who was
remember. What was
that?
the name? What was the name?
Oh
of the...
man, her face kind of screws up again in like anger, and she says,
yes, well, it was Tessa who organized the defenses.
Which
not
they
bad.
would have flown right over if we hadn't been here.
Yeah.
No, that's not true, because Tessa knew what you were doing this whole time. She was relying on you to handle the sky. She
I mean, it
trusted
doesn't seem
you.
like she knew all of it.
I mean, there's no way she trusted us after she saw her sister was part of this
We
group.
just
Come on now.
outmaneuvered her. That's all there was to it. She would do the same to us if she had gotten the chance.
there is some grumbled agreement from all the pirates that are present. And Dancing Darla Badil turns to her and says, Isabel, you're just embarrassing yourself now.
You
Don't be a
can't
bad-
mad
don't-
at us pirates for being the best pirates.
Don't be a bad loser. You
Look,
survived. You survived and she didn't. You're lucky we're at neutral ground, because the amount of mouth running you're doing, I'm surprised you wouldn't have lived through this conversation anywhere else.
Yeah, he's got a point.
So just calm it down and get back to work.
Why don't we all talk about, the Underdark and the evils that are in the Underdark? Oh, what about the Leviathan and the ancient evils that we defeated there that would have not just destroyed the shackles, but the entire planet?
Oh yeah, and didn't we also stop some sort of demon bug from taking over Chozu, which then would have in turn wanted to infest the rest of the shackles?
Look. We all did stuff. Okay. At the end of the day, we all did stuff. We don't need to humble brag to this lady. I think she gets it.
Well, I'll point out that none of you had a baby as cute as mine.
Agreed.
And-
100%.
I think one of us did.
Yeah. I think there was somebody who did.
Everyone gets real quiet. And
That's
then,
the most beautiful baby I've ever seen.
Speaking about
Until I see my babies. And then they'll be the most beautiful babies I've ever seen.
Yeah, Sweet Wilhelm helps him fold back up his pictures, and he says,
You probably shouldn't keep gloating to these people. It's just not very fair of you.
and Bentbeak Charney puffs up his feathers like,
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Family is the greatest treasure. On that, we can agree. Captain Bubbles Jr.
Yeah.
There's nothing I love more than the monogamous marriage I have to my sweet human wife, Blondie, and our beautiful baby boy.
I'm telepathically saying, like, I never want him to find out because I don't want him to get hurt any more than he's already been.
I look at Charney. My eyes lock with his.
mm-hmm.
And I say, family.
Our family.
Hey, Charlie, like, if you want, we could step off the island and we could kill and reincarnate you if you want.
Oh, I have a perfect form. What are you talking about?
You're a bird.
Mm-hmm.
He can fly.
mean-
He's free. That's literally that's the best.
What if he's a bigger bird? Or he can maybe make you a bigger bird.
Yeah,
Look,
but
this
you
guy
don't.
came back as a
It's
plant monster.
that shit's the lottery, son. That's just the lottery.
He came
Meryl
back as a-
Pigsworthy says, Bubbles, we need to move forward with these plans. Time is of the essence.
Yeah.
Even
Alright,
now, the Hurricane King is gathering information about what has happened. If he finds out where you're headed, he will send forces to stop you.
Okay, that's fair. Like, what about doesn't he just scrying on us? Is there anything to stop him from scrying on?
They all kind of look at each other.
Right now.
And then Darla Badil looks at Anna Laura and says, I mean, this is your ship wizard, right? I mean, that's her job.
I roar with laughter.
He's more of like a scientist.
Oh, I mean, if you're worried about scrying, my lab is... You can't scry my lab.
We're not in the lab.
I know, but when we actually
the-
do our plans, we just have to go in there.
You sure
describe their place.
we're gonna scry in your lab? Are you sure about that?
What?
I mean, we're gonna meet in your lab. Are you like 100% sure about that?
So Princess Yumi chuckles and says, "There's no way to actually avoid scrying. Say that you're wearing a necklace of non-detection that would prevent you from being scryed upon. All you have to do is access a person's shadow profile. For example, everyone knows that Phipps Chumlet loves Captain Bubbles. So, more than likely, Captain Bubbles wouldn't have thought to give Phipps Chumlet an amulet of non-detection. So you just scry Phipps Chumlet, and then you'll be able to, by association, scry Captain Bubbles. Trying to protect yourself from scrying is stupid. What you have to do, if you think you're being scryed on, is you have to always act the way you want the people that are scrying on you to think you're doing. Does that make sense?
Right over his head.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Bubbles.
I think I get. I think I get what they're putting down.
Django,
John.
exactly. Like, from what I understand, you guys really enjoy pretending to be thespians. Well, just moving forward, pretend every day is a play that you're putting on for the audience of the enemies who are scrying you.
Did this lady just insult me?
Oh, so it's like a
She called you a lesbian. I don't
role-playing
think that's an insult. That's awesome.
game.
No, she said like thespian. It's fancy name for actor.
You mean carnival folk?
All right, we're
No,
getting
so-
sidetracked. Let's
Yeah, I don't
go.
really.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
I don't know why we're going on this.
Are you
Wait,
suggesting we start a circus?
No!
That's a good idea.
Anna Laura.
We should start a circus.
The whole shackles
is that-
could be a circus.
Anna Laura, is this the...
Yeah,
is
shut
this
up. Shut up.
Okay, is this the play you're putting on? Alright, I got you. Okay.
Captain,
Yeah.
Hmm?
I
Exactly.
believe we should start a circus.
Fair enough. I'm down. Let's do this. All right, everybody. Pegsworthy, you got the
Peg-
red nose. We're gonna get you a wig, okay?
Pegsworthy scowls and says, I think I understand. Oh no! Our last hope, Captain Bubbles Jr., has given up being pirate to become circus. Oh, what will we do now?
Come on, everybody. This is way better.
I guess
This'll be the
we will
greatest
have to
circus.
fight this Hurricane King alone.
All right. Well,
Curse you, Captain Bubbles Jr., you are our last hope.
all right. Well,
I hope
first-
the sea swallows you up and spits out the bones.
I'm gonna as I'm walking away saying all these circus plans,
Mhm.
I'll just give her a little journal
Oh, okay.
of what we were doing in the airship,
Got it.
like a pen pal kind of thing. Oh, Captain, we need to make the greatest circus of the shackles. We'll use all our skills from previous adventures and combine it into one big show. We'll have a casino. We'll have... How do I get out of here? This book.
I'll just take you guys back
yeah.
to the main map.
We'll have a casino. We'll have plays. Oh, it'll be great. Maybe you can have people fighting each other as if it was staged, Clacksmith.
Wait,
Like
I
a
don't know.
gladiator show.
Staged.
Yeah.
Staged. Why can't we just beat them up for real?
Because then you can make it more interesting. Isn't that right, Django?
it's like,
Is that true?
well, are you saying you want me to be the lead booker for this sort of show?
Is that something you can do?
Is that something I can do? Bluebell, I'm sure I can manage being a booker, promoter, and anything like that.
Will
How
I be the main
about-
star of the show?
No. I don't
No?
want to. I wouldn't be the star of a show, but
No, I want to be the star of the show.
What if
you
what
will,
if we
but
had
here's the thing, Crab Cake. I got an idea. you will be the star of the show, but you'd play the villain. But I'm thinking, right? If we need someone opposite you, being like the good guy that everybody likes.
Wait, you want people to believe with these wings and this face that I'm the bad guy?
Well, it isn't just about how you look, but also how you pull it off, and I think you could pull it off well. Because here's the thing. I think opposite you being the bad guy, I think the good guy could be Jimmy.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Lift.
Lift is a good guy? I don't know. That doesn't seem very believable to me.
Could Kishara be the one that manages evil Claximus?
Ooh, yeah, that would work. And then I would manage Jimmy then. Yeah, that could work real well.
You know what would be really exciting?
Mm-hmm.
If we had a title, like
You gotta always
the winner
have
of a match gets crowned something, like a cool crown of sorts.
The Bumbling Bosom Championship. I like the sound of that. No, sorry.
BBC.
No, the Thorned Bosom Championship.
Wait, are you guys proposing a PvP tournament?
No, you just missed it. You just missed what Laura just said.
No, Sango suggested it.
No, you suggested it, but you did the acronyms.
A BBC championship. It's not a PvP tournament. It's as from what I understand, Django, it's like a story that you write.
Yes. See, Bluebell, I will say this. You and I are on the same wavelength now, for the first time, I think, in quite some time.
Wait, are you trying to turn this into a wrestling arc?
Yes. At least that's the feeling I'm getting.
Wait, no, I thought we're just playing. I thought this was the whole thing.
Yes,
Is we're
that's what I was
pretending.
getting at.
Like this is all pretend, so we can play him while being Scrying.
Yeah, we're gonna stage ourselves as a wrestling circuit.
Okay. And your first stop is Port Peril, I guess?
Yes.
Yeah, why not? You go
Okay.
big. You gotta go big.
All right. I will take you guys over to Port Peril. Been a while since we went to Port Peril. Oh boy.
I already forget her name, but Annalora remembers it. Zakira or something? Zarska?
Zarskia Galambar.
Nice.
All right.
This is roll 20. Holy shit.
Yeah. I forgot about Holt.
That's Captain Hall.
Captain Holt.
Good stuff.
On his douchey son.
Yeah, Harno Holt that you saved from the Gerblins, the steampunk Gerblins.
And then Lift nestled in the titties down there, of course.
Yeah. And then you had to climb Skull Mountain, remember?
Yeah.
As when he-
I did
as-
remember that this is where we got Sweet Roll, though. Because he was...
As one of the three yeah. Man, this is a long time ago. Oh my god. Alright. Let's see. Port do I have any notes at all about Port Peril that I need to I don't think so.
Oh yeah, I remember this place. I remember stupid gold tusk and stupid bird.
Oh, this bird right here?
Gonna turn that bird into fried chicken.
Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. So you arrive in Port Peril. Port Peril, a big city. One of the largest in the Shackles. And what is your plan while you're here? Are you going to do a cover story and actually like compete in the arena and have like a big arena match, or are you just here to like track down Zarskia?
So what we'll do is, while under disguise promoting our new show, the name that Django is currently coming up with as we do this.
Oh, I see how that is.
We will spread posters around town, and under that guise, I will meet with Zarskia, with the captain. So it'll seem like we're advertising. And that's why we're in Port Peril.
All right. So you're in Port Peril, and you track down Zarskia. All right. It's just you and Captain Bubbles.
And anyone else that wants to come.
Okay. All right. Assuming no fights breaking out, I will leave us on this map and not go into the archives for the Pirate Tavern. All right. So, all right. Zarskia says, I knew you would come. It has been a long time. Not Alora. Or should I say, Princess Analora.
Oh, you don't need to call me that. Actually, what I am today is I'm neither Nautilora or Princess Analora. I am
Yes.
I need a stage name.
Oh, you're the blue bombshell.
I'm the blue bombshell, and I'm here to promote. I wink. Our new gladiator circuit, circus gladiator circuit.
Okay.
Wink.
She frowns. Oh, you wink at her when you say that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Give me a performance.
Can I add advantage to that? By like winking too?
Yes.
Sorry, I got Invisalign, so I gotta brush my teeth every time I like look at food.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
She's pretty smart, so she's picking up what you're putting down, and she says, "Oh, I thought perhaps you had come here because you were ready to travel. But you are traveling with a Circus Maximus, then?"
Correct. We are looking to tour the shackles, looking for good places to put on our show.
Ah, I understand everything that is happening here. Meet me at this address in 2 hours. And she gets up and she walks away from the table.
We charge extra for private shows.
All right.
I'm guessing.
All right. While they're doing that, is anyone doing anything in the city of Port Peril?
Nah.
Yeah, I want to
No?
go familiar shopping.
Again? Okay.
No, not really.
No? Okay. All right. So 2 hours later, you meet at a what looks to be just sort of a herbalist shop kind of deal. But when you go in and ask for before you can even ask for Zarskia, the wizened old lady at the counter says,
There's no reason to say anything. I understand you're here to kill the giant rodents of unusual size that have taken up occupancy in my basement. That's what adventurers do, after all. Follow me, follow me.
Not this again.
And she
Yeah,
leads
we'll
you
follow.
downstairs. And Laura, with your training in magics and artifice, you know that you have entered a sanctuary, a place that has been.
Mordenkainen's private
Yeah. All right. And waiting down there is Zarskia. And she says, I was supposed to make this deal with Tessa Fairwind, but I understand she is no longer with us.
Yeah, she got hit by a boat.
Ship.
I have
Yeah.
tried reaching out to her in the lands of the dead, but it seems someone has laid claim to her soul.
Probably the Hurricane King. Or, does she follow Bismara as well?
And she's the high priestess of Besmar.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is to say, she was the high priestess, but now she is no more. Nothing has changed for me. I still intend to journey to the island of Golden Death. I have the means to find the island, and you have the ship and the crew to make it happen. Together, we can reach the island.
There's a butt coming. I'm sure there's a butt coming.
I would like to know why you seek the island.
Well, you know, originally I wanted to use it to lure like an ancient god, so that way we could kick the shit out of it and make one of my friends feel better. Yeah.
That is the history of the island itself. It has
Yeah.
been used in the past for just such a purpose.
Yeah.
You are familiar with the history of the city?
Hang on. I have a bullshit thing that lets me know pirate shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you are aware of it?
Yeah, I just want to make sure I still have it. I maybe not. I don't know. At one point I had an item that like I could burn and then be like, I know pirate shit. I don't think I have it anymore. No, I don't. Can you tell me?
I remember that, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
There's some type of token.
Okay.
I understand that.
All right. Zarcia Galambar says, the island of Golden Death was also known as the Island of Terror. And the Island of Dead Gods. Long ago, there was a powerful lich named Tar Bafan. He was one of the strongest and most evil of all sorcerers. So powerful was his thirst for magic and knowledge and strength that he became a lich. So deadly were his servants and his ambition that the gods themselves sent champions to defeat him. In a battle against those champions, one called down the god they served. This god stood toe to toe with Tarbafan, but Tarbafan anticipated this very course of action and had laid a trap on the island. He opened a rift to the elemental plane of entropy. That is to say, the plane of nothingness, the negative energy plane. Exposed to such radiation, the god was unmade, its essence sucked away into nothingness. With its dying breath, it cursed Tar Bafan and the island itself. Tar Bafan could no longer maintain a physical body. It became a spirit that had to move from host to host over the many centuries. Eventually, it took the body of a powerful pirate queen. She came to the shackles and sought to rule it. A young man
in the wrong place at the wrong time, was the last remaining sailor on his ship and did battle against her. He died quickly, but Tar-Baphon had burned away its current body. It abandoned the pirate queen and took the body of the young boy. That boy grew to be a man of exceptional skill and power. Kurdak Bonefist. Tar-Baphon's spirit dwells within him. You can see the slow decay of his mortal body in his signature skeletal fist. He keeps the decay at bay with special elixirs, each costing a fortune and containing the concentrated souls of over 100 mortal men and women. On this same island where Tar-Baphon defeated that god, he hid away his phylactery in a pocket of the negative energy plane. Is that what you seek on the island of Golden Death?
I guess, well, that and a lot of money, I guess.
Oh, well, about the lot of money. There is a gem on the island that allows you to make anything into gold. I would like that as my payment for taking you to the island.
Oh, is that it?
Infinite wealth for the rest of my life? Yes, that is it.
Well, here's the question. Can I come to you with shit and have you turn it to gold for me?
Oh, wow. She kind of like strokes her chin. She says, that would be extremely amenable to me.
Okay, after I kill this dude, take over the shackles. Could you like run a town and then like, I don't know, just like generate wealth for the shackles? Maybe we could flood the market with gold, you know.
Wouldn't that devalue the economy of the shekels?
Well, maybe, but at that point, we'll probably be trading on the outside. So like,
I see.
We're the rich ones.
I did have a plan to enact a new type of currency to replace gold shortly before destroying the value of gold by flooding the market with it. I am willing to share these secrets with you.
No, okay. All right.
I was going to call them panda coins.
Would they just be debt?
They will be white on one side and black on the other.
Oh, okay.
Panda coins will replace gold in the shackles because gold will have no value.
Okay, but couldn't we just use the gold to trade outside of the shackles, though?
Oh, certainly, yes. But within the shackles, if you are set up as the new leader, you could enforce Panda Coin as the new currency.
Okay.
What's the history
And
behind Panda
you
Coin?
and I could control the flow of Panda Coin, keeping its value absorbently high.
I like all these words. All these words you're talking about. I like all of them.
And when people ask, why is Panda Coin so valuable? We will tell them it is because kobolds mine for pandemonium night, day after day after day, constantly mining for this rare mystical ore that we make panda coins out of.
What about could we also just tell them it's technically a replacement for gold?
Oh, you could tell them anything you want, but some people, they will want some bullshit explanation.
Okay, all right, fair enough. All right.
People have trouble just giving things value unless they feel that human suffering was involved.
Right. Okay. I mean, I'm okay with this if you're okay with this.
I must say, Captain Bubbles, this has been a much more pleasant meeting than the ones I was forced to endure with Tessa Fairwind.
I'm telling you, the lady was a dickhead. Like, I don't understand why people dealt with her.
She demanded everything from the island and even refused to let me join her on her journey.
What the fuck?
She offered me 100,000 gold for my compass and my life.
Your life.
Exactly.
Wonder it took her 5 years.
Yeah, she's a fucking idiot.
But I do not want to speak ill of the dead, but yes, she is.
Yeah.
But her loss is your gain.
I guess, yeah.
I would like to enter a new age of the Shackles
Sure.
as partners.
Yeah, as Nakama.
The Aldfaer word for brethren.
Mm-hmm.
All right. She cuts her hand and then offers you the knife so that you guys could fucking blood shake on this shit.
And I cut my plant hand, and
Okay.
you know, yeah.
All right. She says, I take the gem of the golden touch. You take the phylactery. Together, we defeat the Hurricane King and usher in a new age of prosperity.
We need
With
the
the Shackles.
crowd too, like some Hurricane King crowd. Is that there? Do you know
Is
The
that-
that?
Probably
crown
wearing
is
it,
likely
Captain.
upon his head.
Dick.
But do not despair. My understanding is that there is defenses within his fortress that can be overcome by his lieutenants. Once you storm his fortress, track down his lieutenants, and you should be able to weaken the defenses of his inner sanctum.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh,
have a
see,
question.
it sounds a hell of a lot like a WoW raid dungeon, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
I have a
bad.
question, Zarskia.
Ah,
You
yes.
mentioned that the Hurricane King drinks an elixir
Mm-hmm.
to keep his flesh youth.
Correct.
Where does he get such an elixir?
She blushes a bit and she says,
I will confess, I sold him the recipe for the elixir.
Recipe isn't enough. He must have a talented alchemist to brew it.
I was that alchemist, but he replaced me with his Naga bride.
Hmm.
Laura, the thing that they are referring to is Sun Orchid Elixir.
Sun Orchid. Okay.
So wait, so you're an arcanist, or right?
I
Alchemist.
am an alchemist, a
No.
true alchemist.
Damn it.
From the Pathfinder setting.
Oh. Well, that's really tough.
Don't worry, we'll have real alchemists next year when Valda's Spire releases.
Yeah. Look, I'm looking for somebody to upgrade the damn Sunblade. I even got this spoopy dark rose blade thing you had to kill a fucking empress for. You know?
Why do you need to upgrade your blade?
Because we're going into the final stuff. Like we all need an upgrade.
Wait, I need an
What
upgrade?
kind of blade do you want, Captain?
I don't know. Like can't you just tune the Sunblade to make it better?
How better?
I don't know.
She,
Like you
she
want
looks around. She says, "You misunderstand. I do not make magical items. I am a master of alchemy."
Oh no, I'm talking to Laura. Yeah.
Oh, while we're here, I will take some potions of healing.
Yeah. I mean, you can buy potions of healing.
Yeah. I'll probably just buy a whole bunch.
Wait,
Could we just get like
How do you think
Go ahead.
Onlur is gonna just make your sword better?
I don't know. I'm not a wizard or whatever. So, I mean, can't
Okay.
you like turn some of those dials? You know.
What dials? There's no dials on your sword.
I open up the hilt and I show him the little dials.
There's no dials,
like
man. Don't lie
It,
to me.
it looks like it needs a little flathead screwdriver, right?
man, this is unbelievable. Imagine Crash. I can't imagine having a player who's just saying like, give me a better magical item.
Oh, you
I don't care
can't?
how you do it. Yeah. I don't care how you do
like
it.
a player
just
that
make it
received
better.
a literal legendary artifact level item at like level 5 and has complained about it almost every day since. You can't imagine having a player like that.
Absolutely. I can't believe it.
Wow.
Can't believe it.
Hashtag blessed, I guess. Hashtag
Like, what-
blessed.
How
What
how
does
am I
your-
ever going to upgrade your Sunblade, Captain?
Uh-uh.
Who do you think I am?
On a
What?
low?
All right.
I mean, if you're not able, I get it. You can't do it. I get.
Okay, the rest of the crew is very interested in this conversation. I guess Princess Yubi, who is kind of unofficially on Laura's like bestie, much to the dismay of Wume, is like, I am curious, Captain Bubbles, how much better does a blade literally made out of the sun need to be to make you happy?
I don't know. I mean, you know.
Does it have to be this blade? I'm sure there's incredibly powerful blades hidden on the island of Golden Death. Why not just find a better one?
I mean, there's a lot of digging, right? Look,
Well, what else
fan.
do you want it to do? You want her to change the color of it? I don't understand what you want.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, she looks left and she looks right. She says, Liv's father's sword could shoot laser beams.
See, his sword can shoot laser beams.
Like, can't you shoot lasers anyways? Do you need your sword to shoot lasers?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can.
Then what's
Why
the
don't
point?
you just swing your sword as you shoot lasers and make
Captain
it look
Bubbles.
like...
Captain, I know what your problem is.
Uh-huh.
I know exactly what your problem is. I was like, okay, all right, pose with your sword.
Okay.
Why is the captain feeling so inadequate? I don't understand.
No, I understand. I got it.
He's-
Pose with your sword.
Look,
He's what, 5 years now? Midlife crisis.
Look, you want to hear? You all want to hear it? It's because no matter how much skill I get, no matter how much work I put in, no matter how good, I can't fucking hit anything with the goddamn sword.
What you talking about? You hit so many things with this. Okay, look, just pose with the sword. I know what your problem is.
I pose the sword. I pose the
All
sword.
right, all right. You look immaculate, but see, your problem is you're only using one sword, and then I put the rose sword in his other hand. There you go. That's what was missing.
I can't do that because my class is like is a one-handed weapon thing.
We'll figure it out. Figure it out. Look here. Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
You took fighting style one-handed?
Yeah. It added it's a
plus
+2 to
two.
hit.
It's a +2 to damage.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I did it because I was like, I need a shield in my offhand anyway.
Oh, gotcha.
like,
Gotcha.
because-
Yeah, no, I got you. I got you.
Look, open
Shields
your
are
mouth.
important.
Open your mouth. Just open your mouth.
Offhand.
And then close down
He's
on
missing a
the sword.
hand.
There you go. You're still using one hand.
If I put the sword in my mouth, does it count?
I don't fucking.
I feel like this isn't helping. And my teeth really hurt.
Captain, no one in their right mind would ever swing a sword in their mouth.
No, you would swing. You could block with it.
I throw my hat at the blade of Captain's sword, the one that he's holding in his mouth.
Oh no. What sword? The one they got for the princess?
A fucking.
I don't think the Vorpal sword will cut that.
Oh no, it'll just knock it out of his mouth because his whole.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it spins to the ground and stabs dramatically into the floor.
What does the sword even do?
No.
Zarskia looks at you guys and is like, well, when are we leaving?
Here, let me identify the sword for the captain first. Because apparently we've never done that.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
Which sword?
Saw it. The fucking.
The rose, the princess
Oh,
sword.
I thought I put it on your character sheet. Doesn't it have all the stuff on it?
I don't have it on my character sheet, Ollie.
Okay. So the rose thorn is a let's see. Hit points lost to this sword. Hit points lost to this weapon's damage can be regained only through a short or long rest. They cannot be regenerated, restored by magic, or any other means. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack using this magic weapon, you can wound the target. At the start of each of the wounded creature's turns, it takes 1d4 necrotic damage for each time you've wounded it. It can then make a DC Constitution 15 saving throw, DC 15 Constitution saving throw, ending the effect of all such wounds on itself on a success. Alternately, the wounded creature or creature within 5 feet of it can use an action to take a Wisdom Medicine DC 15 check, ending the effect of such wounds on a success. As a bonus action, you can remove all wound counters from a single target. Doing so heals you 1d4 hit points for each wound counter you have removed. This weapon also allows you to cast Spike Growth. The DC associated with the Spike Growth is 15. Casting the spell this way does not require concentration. You may use this ability once per long rest. Further, if you score a critical hit with this weapon after damage is dealt, you may teleport up to 20 feet to a location you can see. Furthermore, I believe it is a plus 2 rapier.
Why don't you just use this, Captain?
Yeah, why don't you use this sword?
I think about it. I need to look at it.
I mean, like, I feel like this sword is meant for you.
I mean, I'll put it on your sheet.
Yeah, throw it out. I'll take a look.
Okay.
Need to compare and contrast.
I mean, it's tough. Some blades are pretty dope.
Yeah, that's the problem though. Is it's so good that it's impossible to upgrade.
I mean, like, what does the Sunblade do? What's the damage here?
So a Sunblade is 1d8, and it's a +2 weapon, and it does an additional 1d8 on undead.
On undead.
So, like-
So it does 1d8 and then an additional 1d8. Okay.
If it's undead, only if it's undead.
Well, I mean, we are coming against something that might be
Yeah,
undead. So
yeah.
that's okay. It's okay. That's valid.
Mhm.
But I mean, for other things, I mean, this rapier looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Phipps Chumlet.
You have a sword,
He's
Phipps.
just. I know, but he's basically going to ask you why you don't just use two swords and just switch when you to the one that's most appropriate for who you're fighting.
They take 2 team slots.
Oh yeah, they would both require 2 movement slots. Yep. I guess that's why.
So wait, who is this guy?
Who is who?
This guy. Who's this guy?
This individual runs the arena.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say their name was Victor.
Why not?
I'm pretty sure that's what the name was.
Let's go.
If they catch sight of you, Claxmus, they are gonna ask why you are too cowardly to compete in the upcoming arena match.
I have a response for them.
Okay.
Okay. Who's Claxmus? I was just like, I'm gonna take off my mask. I was like, does he look like this? As I
What?
tried to deception him.
Like you're not Claxmus. Got it.
Yeah,
Got it. Even though your reputation by now is like preceding you wherever you go.
He hasn't seen my new body yet. He doesn't know. Okay, fair. He probably does know.
Let's see. So this is umbral coordinates. This is letter of mark, lady's request. Okay. Could have sworn I had their all this poor Pearl stuff written down. Oh well. There is an arena thing here if you wanted to do it. Is basically what I'm saying with that.
Do you need time? Is that what you're asking?
No, I don't need time. I'm
Okay.
saying there is one here if you wanted to do it.
No, we have pressing matters, and I don't want to let
Okay.
down. I don't want to let down Pegsworthy. He's a solid bro. I know he's doing some good stuff. You know.
Mhm. I
It'd
mean, the
be-
longer you guys take, like the harder the final dungeon will be, because you'll have more shit you have to push through to get to it.
If I did the Serena thing, it would be known as, according to Bent Beat Charney, a dick move.
Fair enough. All right. Well, Zarsky is really happy with the arrangements that have been made, and will definitely travel with you.
Kind of hard to believe. Like, I mean, she could have had her in her pocket, making gold for her, but she wasn't happy about that. Like,
Look, man. Some
No
people
vision.
some people want it all for themselves. They want to be able to.
Tessa was very greedy. She did want to share. Sounds kind of familiar, honestly.
we share with family though, and that's her
All
problem.
right. As you are leaving Zarska's shop, you recognize someone from neutral ground. Maybe. I don't know if you recognize them or not. But they approach you.
But
And they say, yeah, it's
No,
The-
she was watching me play pool.
okay. She says, Captain Bubbles Jr., I see you just left the home of Zarskia. I know where you intend to go. I've been there before. Without the compass.
I don't know if he's actually here. I think he said he might have been here.
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Okay.
The fucking mic was off. What? Yeah, so you're going to the circus? Why do you need a compass for a circus?
She nods at you. Yes, the circus. I've been to the circus before without the need of a compass. I'm willing to take you there.
Why?
Because I'm looking to undercut a deal that was just made.
Oh. Well, okay.
All I require is a place among your fleet. And generous compensation.
That's generous compensation.
You can keep the treasures we find on the island. I just want to know that my future is assured.
I don't know. What do you mean?
She kind of looks at you and she says, what I'm trying to say is there are many treasures in the circus. You can keep them all if you go there with me instead of someone else.
Yeah, but what do you mean your future is assured? I don't understand that part.
I mean, I know that big changes are coming to the Shackles. I heard everything that was said at neutral ground.
Why don't you just come along with us?
Yeah. Captain, why don't we just bring her?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what the fuck? Why don't you just come with us?
Yeah,
she
you
looks
just
back
come.
at Zarskia's house and she says, because I have unfinished business with that woman, and I want to make sure that she's left out in the cold.
What did she do to you?
I'll only be happy if I know she has nothing.
What did she do to you?
That's my business.
Well, then okay.
And
If
she
it's-
tentatively reaches for her eye patch.
Did she poke your eye out?
She blushes and says, "That's my business."
I could make you an eye. You want an eyeball? I make a
I
little
don't need
eyeball.
you to make me an eye.
It's green.
I'll guide you there without the compass, but you have to cut her out of the deal.
Why don't you just come along?
I don't.
Because
see
then
the
she's still
problem.
gonna get to go and she'll be happy, and I don't want that.
Then
What's up?
you're not coming.
Yeah, that's not very family-like.
family-like.
Like, you can come and you'll secure yourself a place.
Like, look, like I need all the strong peeps I can get. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, you put the past in the past. We're moving into the bright future of the carnival.
All right, I'm gonna need a persuasion check.
All right, hang on, I gotta get.
Keep rolling 2s and 3s, bro.
Yeah, well, now you say it's probably gonna happen. Persuasion, right?
Persuasion.
Look, hold on. Before you roll, remember who you are.
Unbelievable.
Remember who you are. You're an ape running through the castle. Right?
What?
That's who you are. That's who you are.
I think it's too late for that.
I think he already rolled it.
Okay.
She says, You want me to put aside my differences with this woman? Even though... And then she gets real quiet. She looks away dramatically, off towards the sea.
Look,
Leaving her words hanging in the air. A backstory that will never be explored.
You know,
Look.
maybe she'd be good in our wrestling circuit.
I think so.
She seems
Look.
to have a thing for dramatic pauses.
Look, the
moments.
regeneration's the thing. Just,
I don't need you to fix my fucking eye! I want her to suffer!
but why? Why do you want this person to suffer?
Because she killed my father.
And who was your father, though?
He was
Did
the
he deserve
greatest
it?
bard that ever lived.
Yeah, but I'm right here.
Scanlan Shorthold?
Oh, fuck.
No,
Yeah, what was his name?
his name was Diodario.
Wait, why-
This guy?
The skull that you keep with you is completely inert and non-magical. Or it seems to be.
Alright, I'm gonna put him in, I'm gonna look to Onalor and be like, hey, you look at, I respect you, right? And I wouldn't do nothing bad. Can you put him between your boobs?
No. If
Please?
this is a Diodario storyline, I'm out of here.
Hold on. Captain,
Look,
let me speak to Diodario alone.
Alright.
So I'm gonna take the skull.
I look over at the inert Diodario and I say, hasn't this asshole been passing himself off as like a dead wizard or something?
Yeah, he has. And an ancient
Chuck
one.
him in the bay.
Don't listen to any of them, Diodario. What's wrong? You can tell Claxmus. We've been through things. Wait, you cut it in out.
Is this? Oh, okay. You see the faintest eye light appear in one of the sockets and starts to dart around. Is it in any way in view of this girl?
No, because I got like my wing. I flew up.
You do it. Oh, so you flew up onto the roof of a building and now you've got like the little wing tent going.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn. That's a good scene. That's a good scene. Okay. Realizing he's in the safety of your manly wing cave, both eye lights appear, and he says, Bidoof, she's still alive. I can't believe it. Claxvis. I thought I had nothing left of my old life. That woman, Saskia, she's the one who killed me.
That's very unfortunate, because we need her now.
She and I researched the island of Golden Death together.
Were you guys an
But
item?
then, well, she thought we were. But I was sort of fucking around. A lot.
Okay, yeah, as
But
pirates
I
do.
didn't know that she thought we were exclusive. And then, well, when she found out, she was furious. And then when I tried to play it cool, she chopped off my penis and choked me to death with it.
That's horrendous.
Next thing I knew, I was a Mimir. She said my brain was the only thing. But then I annoyed her so much that she sold me off. And then I passed from owner to owner over the decades until finally I, was found by you lot. Yeah.
She's like the person who did this to you. Could she be the person to reverse it?
Well, I mean, that was like 30 years ago or something.
Look, maybe we can alter the deal. Pirates.
The captain already swore a blood oath. I just kept quiet.
Well, she didn't.
I care so much about the captain. I didn't want to jeopardize this for him. It's a real big thing for him.
Oh, maybe we could just ask.
Now that I see the trauma she's caused to my sweet baby girl that I've never met, I just feel furious.
Okay. This is still unfortunate because we kind of need the compass.
If I must confess, part of my attraction to Anna Laura is that she reminds me of, you know.
Oh, so you still got a thing for it?
Well, I mean,
she cut off your penis.
She was bold enough to choke me to death with my own cock. I mean,
yeah, that's.
You know, it's hard to get over that. I mean, what a way to go.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm sure glad Sandara won't do that to me.
As deaths go, I mean, choking on your own manhood's pretty good.
That must have been, that's, oof. Like, that had to have been like, and I like hold out my arm. It's like, geez,
as my life flashed before my eyes, I thought of the many throats I had pounded with that heroic cock. Yeah. Now I've had to live bodiless for 3 decades.
Yeah, well, what's the harm in asking, right?
Wait, asking what?
Maybe she can reverse whatever happened to you.
What?
Yeah.
I won't ask her for help. She killed me.
We kill lots of people when we ask them for help.
She took all the research that I did and carried on without me. And now she's planning to go get the gem of golden brilliance and keep it for herself. While I get to keep being a bony butler.
All right, too late we made the deal, right? Because, the blood oath and all that. What do you want? You gotta make.
I thought I was content to be a bony butler for all time, till I realized I had a legacy I'd left behind. That poor girl. She's just
you can still be a dad.
With the desire for vengeance.
You can still be a dad. You'll be a bony dad. Like, look at Lift. Lift's dad. Lift's dad's a lich.
Lift's dad's an asshole.
Yeah, well, you'll be the lich who's not an asshole.
I'm not a lich. I'm a mimir.
You'll be a mimir who's not an asshole.
Bubbles Jr. should have tried to get in on the conversation.
Okay,
yeah. So you like Spider-Man vine whip up onto the roof and then like crawl under the wing teepee?
Yeah. Hey, you guys almost done. It's been a while.
He's upsetty.
I'm very upset.
Why are you upset? Is it because you're a skull again? Is that why you're upset?
Again? I've always been a skull for 30 years now.
I know, but you keep complaining about. Look. Hey, why? We're gonna kill a lich, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll just cut his head off.
Not just any lich. One of the greatest liches to ever live.
Well, after he's dead, we'll just knock his head off and then put your fucking head on the body.
That's terrible. You heard the story. The body's all wearing out all the time.
Oh, I know what you want.
By the way, you might wonder why Zarskia looks so good for,
She's drinking the elixir.
Yeah, exactly. She's using her own product.
Okay.
Oh? So?
It's unprofessional.
Oh my god. You want to talk about unprofessionalism. You don't want to talk.
I'm the most professional advisor and linguist you've ever had.
Do you want me to just make you like a plant body?
I don't want a plant body.
What do you want?
I'm angry.
You're angry. We understand you're angry.
I want you to screw this Zaskia over twice as bad as you screwed over Tessa Fairwind.
Why?
Because I want my due diligence. I want my revenge.
What's revenge gonna do you? How's it gonna fix your relationship with your daughter?
Look.
Because obviously my sweet baby girl that I just met, this is what she wants. And if I'm a good father, I'll make sure it happens.
Then what after that? Then what after that? Are you gonna be a dad to her then?
I don't know, maybe.
Skull.
How about you start being? How about you start?
Dad is just the same as any other dad. I thought, what happened to all your talk about family?
Yeah, this is your chance to be family. But you.
Well,
you
I
gave...
don't want my daughter to be family with that traitor.
No,
Yeah, but is she the traitor, or are you the guy who slept around on her?
She did not set down clear boundaries.
I feel like you might not be telling the whole truth there, Diodario.
What?
who's this lady's mom?
I have absolutely no idea. There were so many women.
There you fucking go. There you go.
Is this your only kid? Do you even know if this is your only kid?
Probably not.
How do we know that how do we know that she's not related to you and,
Well,
and what's her
obviously,
face?
I meant something to this girl, or she wouldn't be here right now.
Well, then you know what? Why don't you talk to her?
Well, she never met.
Yeah,
no.
you didn't
It's
talk
a
to her.
skull dad.
We
You
gave you
gotta
the
be-
chance.
No, she thinks that I'm the best bard that ever lived. I don't want her to see that I'm a bony butler.
Yeah. Okay,
Hold on,
so what are we gonna
hold
do?
on.
Take revenge on this lady, and then you're never gonna talk to your daughter.
Sounds good.
That's a
Oh,
terrible plan.
Theodore.
No, that,
Sorry.
makes me,
You're a skull dad.
that would make me a great father because
Theodore,
I
let
gave
me-
her what she wanted. Sweet
Let
revenge.
me put this in perspective for you, right?
Mhm,
You calling yourself a bony butler, right?
mhm. Maybe
Okay.
you could change my name too. Don't call me Diodario anymore. Call me like Fender.
No. Okay, if you were she thinks you're the best bard that ever lived, right?
Mhm.
Well, currently, who is the best bard that is currently living?
Probably Fernando, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but who
Fernando,
looks
yeah.
but who looks like
Fernando.
Fernando? But who looks like Fernando?
Yeah, that's me.
Wait. Are you offering me Fernando's body?
No, I'm not
yeah,
offering you
fuck
Fernando.
that
I'm
guy.
saying
Yes.
that I'm
Yes,
saying
I am. Fuck that guy.
Okay, I guess he is.
All right. I'm in. You son of a bitch.
I was
Hey,
about to
fuck
say
that
that
guy.
you helped train the greatest bard that ever lived, known as Captain Bubbles, who's now about to become the greatest.
I mean, Clax was saying
Emperor.
that he's the greatest bard that ever lived. That's like saying Django's a rogue.
It's true. It's yeah. Like I'm more of
I'm
a
off
fighter.
somewhere. My
I don't-
ears just perk up.
Well, I mean,
Somebody call me
it
rogue.
was a thought. It was a thought. You know, you could have expanded it to Fernando too, seeing as they're brothers.
We're not related. You
Okay.
racist.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, what's the thing?
Zaskia knows that I'm here. She saw me hanging off of your belt.
Yeah.
She just played it cool. She tried to pretend she didn't see me. I want you to go back in there and make her promise that when all this is over, she's gonna put my soul in Fernando's body so that I could be the father that I never got to be for this beautiful girl that's my daughter that I care about.
All
Sure.
right.
Because I have a purpose now.
Yeah, give me the skull. Give me the fucking.
Okay.
Give us
Hey,
the
before you leave, I'm gonna be
Uh-huh.
honest. Your daughter's hot, so it's gonna happen.
Whoa,
Yeah.
And then I
gentlemen,
leave.
Gentlemen,
I leave.
gentlemen.
That's true.
I leave.
No, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I stood by while you defiled Anna Laura's sweet, innocent mother. I will not stand by again.
I didn't
You're
defile
a
Anna Laura's
skull
motto.
still.
Lift
I didn't-
health with that one.
That was
Lift health with that one.
lift. That was lift in Captain Bubbles, and I'm going back down. You can find your way
I'm
back down.
I'm gonna climb back down, and I'm gonna be like, look, yeah, you're like some sort of royalty. Like it's gonna happen. We all know it's gonna happen.
I'm not royalty.
Yeah, whatever. All right, I'll take it. Go slow. All right, I'm gonna climb back down, and I'm gonna be like, Miss, if you wait 1 second, we're gonna be right
Okay.
back. I got
All right.
business to do with your dad, and then
But Doof says, what do you mean you have business with my dad? He
It's all right.
died 30
No,
years ago.
No, I didn't. I opened the door and I go in.
Well, no, he did.
I kind of.
Sort of.
All right, as you go in, you see Zarskia talking to the old lady behind the counter.
Hey, I need a favor.
And then as you come in, you interrupt the conversation. And the old lady says, Mother, are you going away again? And Zarskia says, yes, my dear. You will need to watch the shop.
Hey.
And then she hears the bells of the door, and she turns to you. What do you want?
Hey, I need a favor.
She scowls.
Apparently you betrayed this douchebag like, I don't know, like 30 years ago or something.
Oh, she looks at your outstretched hand, I guess, that has Diodario in it.
Yeah.
She says, here I thought you just had a little trinket, but it is you, isn't it? A Diodario.
Look, yeah, there's a famous bard out there named Fernando. I don't like him much. So I need you to put Diodario's like braid into that dude's body.
In exchange for what? We have already made our deal, future Emperor Bubbles.
Yeah, well, look. I'm sure at some point you're gonna need some favors, and we're probably gonna need to work together again. You know what I mean? So we really need to help each other out for shit like this. It can't always be hard deal.
Why would I put this traitorous, disgusting, womanizing fiend spirit into the body of such a brave and handsome thespian?
Because if it wasn't for this fucking skull, I probably wouldn't have made it this far.
She grimaces.
And you'd be dealing with Tessa Fairwind, who wanted all your treasure, every little bit, the whole deal. I need all of it, yada, yada, yada.
All right, give me a fresh persuasion.
I'm trying to channel my...
okay, all right.
my
That was actually pretty good. She lets out a long sigh and says, fine, when all of this is over, and you sit on the Hurricane King's throne, and I control the gem of golden brilliance, I will do this thing. I will put this disgusting worm of a man's spirit into Fernando's body.
All right. I cut my plant hand.
Okay. All right. You guys do a second blood oath. And she spits on Diodario.
Dang. Yeah,
and he says, and he lets out sort of a,
Nice.
Can you clean him off? Because, I gotta put him back on my pants. Because,
She says, I have packing to do. I will meet you at the docks tomorrow, and we will leave for the island.
While they're, doing their thing,
Yeah.
right, I'm gonna come up to Bidoof and I'm like, so Diodario's your dad?
She says, that's what my mother told me.
I knew Diodario real personally. I could tell you all about your dad.
Okay, give me a persuasion or deception with advantage.
Okay.
I guess it's not really deception, but I feel like you're kind of going at a deception angle.
Okay, hold on. Let me look at my shit. I think either one will be the same.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Well, I'm trying to be deceptive, so we'll just go with deceptive.
Okay. She says, tell me more.
Oh, well, take my hand, and I will tell you all about your dad as we fly.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a big ask in the pirate world. You don't want to get dropped, take a bunch of fall damage.
We're not gonna go up high. We're just gonna. You don't need to walk anymore.
All right. She goes with it.
Okay. All right. So I just start telling her about Diodario and all our adventures. It's like, your dad, he's a wonderful Mimir. Do you know what a Mimir is?
Wait a minute. Wait, my dad's still alive?
Yep, I'm about to tell you all the adventures.
Wait, I thought you said you knew my father.
Yeah, I do know your father.
So he's not really dead?
No, he's not really dead. He's the Mimir.
He faked his death?
No, he
and
didn't.
left
fake
my
his
mother
death.
to raise me by himself?
He didn't fake his death. He's dead.
Bubbles and CD should have walked out and be like,
Yep. I already did it.
Okay.
I'm taking this one.
And now, hey, you take all of them. You always take it all.
You got the princesses. Leave me alone.
Damn it. She might be a princess. Yeah, you a princess?
All right, Diodario sees Claxmus flying off with Bidoof and says, Captain, now's your chance. Shoot him.
What?
Shoot him. Shoot Claxmus.
No.
Blow his brains out.
I don't even use guns anymore. I gave that up.
No daughter of mine is going to be indoctrinated into his freakish sex cult with that floozy priestess and whatever's going on with that Pokemon master. I can't. I
get it. I'm gonna shout.
I've turned over a new leaf. I'm all about values now.
I'm gonna shout to Bidoof. Hey, Bidoof, I got your dad right here. He wants to talk to you.
No, wait, I'm not ready.
He's ready. He's saying that he's ready.
Are you ready to talk to your dad?
She said, yeah.
Okay, let's take you to your dad.
All right.
Guess you won't hear all the cool things he did from you'll hear it through his words with his lies.
I mean, isn't he like the greatest bard that ever lived? Wouldn't he just tell a better story? No offense. I mean,
Is he the greatest bard that ever lived?
well, we're gonna find out, aren't we?
Exactly. We are gonna find out.
I mean, he lied to us pretty good.
Hello, daughter. She stares at the skull. I'm sorry you have to see me in this state. I made some bad choices, took a few tumbles, and I'm currently in this state, but it's not permanent. Soon enough, I will have a very handsome and fatherly form, and I can try to make up for lost time. She just stares at him. How the fuck did you end up a skull? Well, that's a story for another time. Let me tell you the better stories. Captain, can you undo the carabiner?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. She takes the skull and they walk off, and he begins telling her the story, possibly true, probably not, of what transpired, while secretly trying to figure out who her mom is. Okay. Do you have any other business in Port Barrow?
I want to make sure I get my fucking skull back.
Oh yeah. No, he will convince her to journey with you guys. Probably lying to her about what's going to happen to Zarskia. So does anyone else have any business in Port Peril? Otherwise, you've got the
magic shop.
Let me see if it's still around. Hold on.
Like, I have no money, or right, I don't think our ship has anybody.
I wonder if I still get the Benny from it, even though I canceled it. No. How rude. I was like,
Bubbles, did Diodario say I run a weird sex cult?
Yeah.
He's one to talk.
Yeah, no, I was thinking something like that, but I mean, to be fair though, he's kind of not too far off, you know.
Well, he's the one who taught me
Diodario,
everything I
have you told
knew.
your daughter about your unrequited love for Anilora yet?
Have I?
No, I just shout that at Diodario.
Oh,
they're long.
I thought you were talking to me. How did you know what I wrote in my journal? Are you reading my journal?
Cleximus, you can write?
No, I just have like the other people on the ship write, actually.
It's just scribbles that Cleximus thinks is writing, because that's what everybody else does.
It's like Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's just Charlie's drawings.
all right, I'll toss it up into treasure. What Holt Holdings has available currently. Also, I'll throw it into Foundry chat.
Ooh, a dust of sneezing and choking.
I love the folding boat.
It just costs so fucking much.
10,000 for a folding boat? That's not too bad.
I've never even held 10,000.
That's because you let Anilora hold all your money.
That's because you can't trust me with money.
Fair.
I would have bought so many weapons that I can't use.
Honestly, with potion rules, you're going to want to snatch up the potion of supreme healing and superior healing. Faux show.
Ooh, what's these horseshoes of speed?
How many of them are there?
Just one of each.
Okay.
I'm not a horse. I can't use them. Helm of Telepathy.
And lots of scrolls for you limited spell slots people.
Bigby's hand.
Going into the end game here. More spell slots is probably worth more than money. Moving into the end game.
You can get rid of those potions. I bought them.
Oh, okay.
God, some of the wall spells are so good, and some of the wall spells are so garbage.
Do you want Bigby's hand?
I do.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Add it
I'll
to
mark
your.
that one off.
All right. Django will grab the scroll of fairy fire.
Can you cast it?
Modify memory could be pretty clutch.
The only scrolls that can be cast without spellcasting training are cantrip scrolls and protection scrolls.
Gotcha.
All of the scrolls you have to have access to that spell somehow through one of your class spell lists. Or be a rogue thief at a certain level, and then I guess you're allowed to use all the magic items in the game. But
I mean, Django, if you want fairy fire, I can enchant an amulet with 10 charges of fairy fire.
Spider climbing. Ooh, that's nice. Damn, this is a good list. And not a great list, but it's a good list.
All right, that sounds good, Bluebell. What would you need from me to do that?
Nothing. It's my ability.
Oh.
It's just I have so many things I can do now. I'll never use the 10 charges of my amulet anymore. So I might as well give you fairy fire if you want it.
All right. Is this all right? So, Bluebell, you do this for me. Are you gonna expecting some favor in return or something?
Have I ever asked you for anything?
Well, no, but we're pirates. I kind of come to expect that.
I've never asked you for anything, Django. All I ask is that you turn this into the greatest wrestling circuit of all of the shackles.
Right. Well, I did finally come up with the name, and it's the first one I came up with, so, feel free to tell me if you don't think it works, but I think it might called All Pirate Combat, or APC for short.
Okay. And what's the title?
Well, it's like you got to keep the consistent branding, right? So that people know what it is. So it's just we're just starting out, so we want it to just be the one championship, like the big one that our two main eventers are going to be fighting for. So it'll just be the big APC championship.
Oh, okay. All right, so this is the I'm using the spell storing item. I'm just enchanting 10 casts of fairy fire.
Okay.
Into it, and I give it to Django. So you still have to concentrate on it.
All right.
But it uses my spell casting ability modifier. So
Bring
the
a
DC
spell storing
still...
is such a great magic item.
Right. Well,
yeah. There's that artificer feature.
I'm just thinking fairy fire it works well in those situations where no one's in melee or otherwise I'm not able to get advantage. So it's good to have as a plan B for that kind of thing.
Yeah. So you'll have 10 charges of it per day.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good.
You'll never use all of it. I guarantee you that.
So, but sounds good.
All right.
Now I just need to convince Jimmy to, for his role in this whole thing. I'm sure he'll go for it.
Bubbles, as you are making your way back to your ship, you are approached by someone from your past.
Oh, Jesus Christ, another one. Okay, what do you want now?
I understand you are free, Captain Bubblestone.
Yeah.
That's very good. I believe you remember me. We had a business arrangement many months ago. You rescued my son and returned him to me.
Okay.
I understand now that you're poised for greatness.
Yeah.
Understand that the economy of the city of Port Barrel rests heavily on the continued success of Holt's Holdings. I hope, as a future leader, that you can identify and respect the contribution that we make to the prosperity of the city.
I mean, maybe if I got some donations, sure.
Ah, I see. You're asking for a bribe to make sure that my business remains successful when you seize power.
Yeah.
Completely understandable. I'm willing to provide you with 5 plunder.
I'll take it.
I'm glad that we were able to have this very congenial transaction. I look forward to working with you in the future.
Yeah, same to you.
Okay. That he leaves.
I take a deep breath, and I was like, I'm so glad that one went pretty easy.
I mean, people are going to be coming up to you all the time now, Captain.
I know.
Like, it only gets worse from here.
I know, and I hate people. Like, I hate them.
And, like, you won't have me around to, like, watch your back all the time.
Why not?
So, I'm married to the priestess of Smart. Where do you think I'm going?
So, Django, you, Shivaka, Jimmy, Alphonse, and Thugroll are all out just sort of enjoying the sights of Port Peril when an ominous shadow swoops down and steals Sweetroll. Begins to carry him off.
Oh, no, you don't. I pull out my Shivka pistol. You put that Thugroll down right now, or I'm shooting you down.
Okay, I will need handle animals or intimidation check.
All right.
Mama Bird eyes you, and you eye her. And she drops that Thugroll and flies off.
How high up is a Thugroll?
Oh, it's one of them. Shivaka jumps onto Jimmy's shoulders and then catapults off of Jimmy's shoulders and catches Thugroll as he's falling, kind of thing.
I'll be like, good catch, darling. Like, you all right there, Thugroll?
I don't know. Thugroll's professional voice actor. Are you available? No?
You all right there, Thugroll?
Ow! My buttocks. It sounds like he's eating a cracker too.
Oh, okay. That you stole from the mama bird?
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense canonically. All right.
He's such a thug that he wasn't worried.
He wasn't worried. He was just feeling around for cracker crumbs.
Mm-hmm.
Prison changed this man. Prison changed him forever. All right. So you guys finished your business here in Port Peril, I'm assuming. Shopping, and preparing for your journey. I will take you back to your dashboard. All right. We will add Bidoof to your crew.
Whatever Diodario said to me, it's not true. I don't run a sex cult.
Do you say that to her, or she boards the ship?
That's what I say to her.
She says, "There's nothing wrong with sex cults. Why are you ashamed of your lifestyle?"
I'm not ashamed of my lifestyle, but Diodario's ashamed of my lifestyle for some reason, even though he's the one who taught me how to run
I
it.
think he's just overcompensating for his infidelity early on in life. I think he's just overreacting to finding out that he has a child who actually kind of gave a shit about him.
I'm not gonna lie, you might be the only person. Like it's kind of heartwarming.
That's not true. I've tried to get rid of Diodario multiple times, Captain, and you've always been like, "No, he's cool. We like him."
It's true.
Yeah,
I do.
he's family.
Oh, my mother
He's family.
raised me on stories of what an amazing bard and person he was, and then she died when I was only 6 years old. I've been I had to make my way in the world with only the memory of her love and the memory of the stories of his greatness to keep me warm at night.
What did she die of?
Who's my mom?
Yeah.
Her name was Betty. She was a sail maker. You know, like they make sails for ships.
Yes.
Yeah. She was working on a sail, and then some adventurers got into a fight, and she was incinerated by an errant fireball.
Oh yeah, I couldn't imagine something like that happening. Yeah.
Yeah. How long ago was this?
Oh, let's see. I'm 32, or 30.
Oh, 26. So
Okay,
26.
good.
Yeah,
We didn't do it.
Yeah, it was 26 years ago. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I spent 3 decades like pulling myself up by my bootstraps and my garter belts. You know.
Look, I'm just happy it wasn't us.
Why you guys killed innocent sailmakers?
Not often, you know.
You get caught in the crossfire.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I've killed quite a few background NPCs myself.
It's a good thing you're not a background NPC anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use this ridiculously large hex blade. It's like bigger than a normal two-handed sword. It does AoE
Let me see.
effects. She summons her hex blade, and it's like fucking Gatsu from Berserk. It's like that fucking big, and it's like, I believe it's I want to say it's electrified. I don't know.
Mhm.
I didn't unlock this character, so.
You didn't pay for the DLC? Okay. That's cool. It's a big weapon. And I'm just eyeing her weapon and like comparing it to like the hammer, and I was like, huh.
It's bigger than the hammer.
It's bigger than the hammer. I was like, maybe I should become a hexblade.
Well,
She's like,
great.
well, I'm an NPC hexblade, so I don't know if it'd be the same thing.
Oh.
Hexblade really relies on your ability to like have a conversation with Clax. So.
Oh well, I just spin around a lot when I fight. I just spin around a lot.
Spin to win. I'm jealous of her big sword.
Okay.
I'm like, can I get a big sword? You already gonna make the captain?
She explains that her giant badass claymore that's full of electricity is a manifestation of her soul, and so she can't really give it to you.
That's unfortunate.
Also, the lightning dragon that she swore service to when she was a child to avoid starving to death on the streets.
I'm assuming that's her patron.
She's like, you know, like when you're playing a JRPG and then you get like a super dope character like really late in the game, and you're like, why would you fucking give me this character so late in the game? Like, I would have loved to have played this character like the whole fucking game. Like, why would you give me this character so late in the game? That's like this character. Yeah.
Now all I can think about how his sword is bigger than mine, and I'm upset about it now. Alner, can I get a bigger sword? You already gonna make the captain a brighter blade?
Crab cake. It's not the size that matters.
It is the size
how
that
you
matters.
use it.
It is the size that matters. Right? Look how heavy this thing is. And look, that thing must be 8 times as heavier than this, and she can lift it. She must be strong as shit.
She doesn't actually have a very high strength score. It's because it's a manifestation of her soul. Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
that.
Bubbles will explain it to you from deep experience.
Oh. So she has strength of the soul, which is stronger than the strength.
It's more like you pick a weapon and you believe that weapon is your soul. Like mine's the Sunblade.
She was also named after her father's favorite animal, the Bidoof.
The HM slave?
Those of you in the know that it is a semi-aquatic beaver hamster.
So on alert. I was thinking like you could pull you know how we got that extending pole thing? Like we could do that with the hilts, and then I would have a really big long hammer.
You're not getting a new sword.
It's not a sword.
You have a lot of weapons. You have a lot of weapons.
Yeah. Okay, what happens if I trade you all my weapons?
I don't need your weapons.
You make things for the captain. You never make things for me.
Doesn't make things for me either.
She made you a ring. She gave you a ring. She basically proposed to you. So jealous.
I'll just sort of pile on like, she made me this pretty amulet thing.
Look at that. Look at that sword. Look at that weapon. I'm in love with it. And I just got this hammer.
No.
What happened?
Right.
What if I trade you a bunch of things? Like
I don't need any of your things.
Why not? Why are you so stingy?
I don't need any of your things.
Crabcake, I think you just need to resign yourself to the fact that, like the great bard Mick Jagger once said, you can't always get what you want.
That's not true. I get a lot of things I want.
Yes, but you can't always get what you want. That's the key thing.
That's the whole point of being a pirate, though, is to get what you want.
Try sometimes. You can get what you need.
See, Shorty over here gets it.
So, if I need a bigger...
Defense, that sword is really badass, and he does have a smaller weapon.
Yeah, so if I need a bigger weapon, Analar will give me a better weapon. Okay.
Yes. If you needed a better weapon, I would make you a better weapon.
He just throws the fucking hammer off the side of the ship.
Yes. Yes.
That is the intelligent solution for sure.
I'll throw the Sunblade off the ship.
First, I'm gonna test the wall. Okay, yeah, you throw the Sunblade off the ship.
Yeah,
see if you get a new.
Off the ship.
Oh damn!
Go
All
ahead.
right, yeah, it's.
I've already thrown
waves.
a +3 bow.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
All right.
Does the Sunblade weigh more than 10 pounds?
Well,
it does not weigh more than 10 pounds.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't exist. It disappears.
Oh yeah.
You scamming everybody.
Yeah, I'm trying to scam him. So I'm gonna use deception.
Do it. He needs a better sword now. I'm gonna do it.
Look, I need a better sword. My sword's shot.
No, he doesn't.
Now
he has less choice.
What are you talking about? He can't go after that sword. He has the devil fruit.
I have a devil fruit. I can't.
He has a better sword now.
Which one?
I'm confused.
But the other sword doesn't work on undead, and we're going up against undead. I need a better sword.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Look, if you're dying, and I feel that you need a better sword, then after the next adventure, I will spend some downtime making you a better sword.
Listen here, Otto. Listen here. First off,
I watch
me
the crew.
Die every fucking week.
But there's no saving that, Captain. There's no saving that. You're going to die regardless.
No, that's not true. If I kill them fast enough, they can't kill me. That's what Clash
keep telling yourself that.
I mean, if you want to kill them fast enough, you're aiming for the wrong thing. You should be like trying to trade me for this timepiece.
Oh, that's a good point. The timeless locket?
Yeah. If you're trying to kill things faster.
That's true. Could it be possible for me to get the timeless locket?
What would you got to trade me?
I can trade you Diodario.
Look, the only thing I want from Diodario right now is his daughter. That's the only thing I want.
Wow! Oh, is that what it's boiled down to? I'm the pimp of my daughter. Is that what you're trying to say?
You are not the
sex-crazed fiend.
You are not the pimp of your daughter. I just said the only thing I want from you currently is your daughter.
Well, she's not mine to give, sir.
Okay, I understand that. I understand that.
Do you though? Do
yes,
you?
I do. I would not want you to swoon your daughter for me. I don't want you to do my dirty work. I can do my dirty work just fine.
Can you? It seems to me Sandara does all your dirty work for you.
Hey, Sandara,
that's because she loves me.
Can you upgrade my scale mail? Because I do get beat down all the fucking time.
Sandara's like, I'm not gonna upgrade anything.
Nah, Sandara, sorry, Outlaw.
Oh my god.
Upgrade
What
is
are you,
dying.
snuggly now?
Yeah.
Snuggly?
Yeah.
Snuggly?
I'm not gonna lie. Real life Wesley feels like Snuggly most of the fucking time.
It's me, Snuggly.
I'll put a hand on Onalur's shoulder and say, Bluebell, I'm gonna tell you something that I don't think either of these two have ever told you.
Bullshit.
And I'll hold the amulet out in my hand and say, thank you, Bluebell. I think you did a wonderful job.
I say thank you all the time, Tom. I don't know what you're talking
true.
about.
It's true.
When Wu Mei witnesses your sincere thanks, she begins to sob. She can't stop herself. She sees how hard Onalura works every day with no appreciation.
What?
And she knows that Onalura's too autistic to realize that she should receive thanks. And so when she sees your kindness, she just breaks down. Just fucking breaks down.
Clax, I'll trade you a ring of swimming.
A ring of swimming? What's that gonna do for me? I can't swim.
Oh, you will with this? Yeah, no.
We can't go in water. We can't go in water. Give me a ring of swimming?
I don't have anything else.
Okay, then I'm not gonna give you my timeless not locket.
I have this milkshake book.
I hate books.
But this isn't the kind of book you'd think, and I show him the pictures.
Okay. Okay, hold on. You want to show me the pictures in your book? I'll show you the pictures in my book. Where's my book? I have a book. Are they in there? Hold on.
You two are a mess.
It won't open anymore. I think we took out the pictures. Yeah, but yeah, I have this book, and it has pictures of all my girls in it. Sandara made it for me.
I got the sending stone to Zuzu. Do you want to talk to Zuzu?
Yeah, that's your girlfriend. I don't want your girlfriend.
You're going to trade your girlfriend's number for a magic item? What is that? We have strayed so far from God.
Look, Diodario. I want to hear you talk about that.
How dare you, Diodario? You gave me tips of how to create a harem?
That was different. I was a different man then.
You were a different
Now I'm a father. Now I'm a father, and I have to be the right kind of father.
Dude, it was like 10 months ago. The fuck are you talking about?
No. I was the old me 10 hours ago. But now, I'm a different man. I'm the kind of man that steps up. As soon as I have legs, I'm gonna step up.
You're gonna step up and do what?
And be a role model.
A role model to who?
You're a role model now, and I roll him on the ground.
Damn.
Oh, you're a role model.
I'm so upset with you, Bubbles.
Come on, that was a good one. That was a dad joke. You can keep that.
It was pretty good. I'm just a mess, boys. Oh, by the way, do you think once I have Fernando's body, I'll finally have a chance with Onalura?
Well, I don't think so.
No. I mean, like, I've been in love with Onalura since like the first day, and like still nothing.
What about Princess Yubi? I feel like there's still some residual dislike of Lift that maybe I could get Kishara to dive back in there and reactivate. You know?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like
I think it's just all natural at this point.
Yeah.
I feel like, come on, guys, Lift can't maintain like what you need to keep a woman like Princess Yumi for very long. I mean,
Yeah, but he doesn't have to. I think he's got like a one-purpose deal going on there. Like,
I don't know. I think he's really got it bad for her. I think he wants to go all the way.
speaking of, where the fuck is Lift?
He's obviously making babies. He has a lot of work to do.
Yeah, all he does now is just stay in Princess Yumi's quarters. I never see him. He's missed this entire session.
I know, it's crazy. Make sure he's not dead.
Probably for the best. My beautiful daughter would have probably tempted him away from Princess Yumi and given him all sorts of weird feelings.
Like, you know.
Now that they're all distracted over there, I'm gonna go back to Bidoof and I'm just gonna be like, hey, what's up? And tell me about all your adventures. And I'll tell you the real story about your dad and all the stuff that he did.
Okay. She tells you about how she's a little embarrassed. She dated an interdimensional traveling god who went around in the body of a 14-year-old boy with a really long braided ponytail and a sexy midriff showing off his little belly button all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of those things she's like kind of embarrassed about, but she kind of opened up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Like,
yeah. But apparently his sister was like a bad guy or something. And they had to fight a bunch of people. None of it really made sense.
it doesn't have to. That's what adventuring is. Like this one time, right, when I first met your dad, we were in port, and there's this really old dude that we were fighting. And he had all these superpowers, and he summoned like some toad monster.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we were getting our asses handed to it. Captain Bubbles would be like, no, we had it. And Deodara would be like, it was fine. But no, we were getting our asses handed to us. But then all of a sudden, your dad, being the mega Chad he is, recognized the old dude.
Oh.
And they were friends back in the day. I'd show you a picture, but I don't keep pictures of dudes because that's weird.
How old do you think my dad is?
Oh, man. Like 80.
Because that Zaskia woman or whatever, she's like 400 years old or something.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
She doesn't look like a day over 40.
Well, she mastered these elixirs that let you just live forever.
Oh, like the elixir that she's giving the Hurricane King.
Well, supposedly she doesn't give him the elixirs anymore because his wife, I guess, figured out how to make them herself.
Oh,
and then she got cut out of the deal. Yeah. Just like we're gonna cut her out of the deal, first chance we get.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, that's what my dad said. Is that not what's happening? He said come along on the adventure. No big deal. You'll get to watch us cut her out of the deal for sure.
Yeah, they don't usually tell me things because I have I hit things. And it's easier if I don't know too many things.
He said that you were just gonna push her into a river of gold or something.
Oh, that sounds boring. I would turn into a fire monster and burn her alive. That's more fun.
I mean, whatever works for you, I guess. Yeah. Well, I gotta get back to training.
Oh,
training. Gotta constantly train so that I can hit all enemies in a 15-foot radius around me every time I swing my weapon. Let's go. Just normal heavy weapon user stuff. I mean, you understand, right? You're a heavy weapon user.
Let's
gotta raise that constellation tier.
Let's spar. Let's see what she got.
You got a few $1,000s because I gotta roll to see if I could kind of level up. It's a whole thing.
So
I mean, I do have.
Are we gonna be able to buy gotcha character upgrades from every magic shop from now on?
Wouldn't that be horrible? Oh my god.
Claxmus does have 7,000 gold.
That gives me a brilliant idea for Extra Life. I'm gonna put duplicates of the characters in the gotchas this year.
That's
and if you pull yourself, you get to level up. Brilliant.
Oh, I love that.
But if your friend pulls you, it doesn't matter because there's no trading. Fuck you.
You're a monster. You're a monster.
No, then they can play as you. They unlock
Yeah,
you.
yes. Then they can play as a level 1 version of you. Oh my god, that's perfect.
Oh my god. She
We're gonna
needs
take notes. We're gonna take notes from the in-app purchase king.
I will
Teach
bet
me,
her
Daddy
1,000
Genshin.
gold. I'll bet her 1,000 gold. If she
Bet
needs
her 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
Oh man, she doesn't have 1,000 gold, man. She's a warlock with a dragon patron. They are the most broke warlocks in the world.
Well, I guess she won't get 1,000 gold from our little sparring then.
But she will spar with you. She will spar with you.
Okay. I make sure, like, you know, like her
Claxmus. I didn't want to announce her B team ability so soon, but the game, you know, campaign's reaching the conclusion. Her B team ability is once per short rest, you may make a melee attack against all opponents within 15 feet of you.
Boy. I'm gonna really impress her then. Right? I'm gonna go for the really impress, like, you know, like just fighting, because I actually can't impress them with words because I don't have words.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
But, like, you know, like the steam from my body, because I'm pushing myself so hard. No, it's not really, because I can just make myself hot. It's gonna be an illusion.
Like you're fake steaming? I got
yeah,
it. I got it.
Steaming.
All right.
Wait. If you're going to be sparring, this is a great chance for you to practice the theatrics.
Okay.
All right. Yes, crab cake. You go. You go and practice that. I'll go get Jimmy.
No, I'm practicing with Bidoof.
Yes, I know. I just want to make sure Jimmy knows what he's up against, so he watches your.
No, don't
so
bring
he can
Jimmy here.
watch,
Don't bring
serve
Jimmy
you,
here.
You know?
Don't bring Jimmy here.
Why not?
You know how hard it is to compete with Jimmy? Look at Jimmy. Look at Jimmy. One look at Jimmy and it's over.
Yeah,
Jimmy
Jimmy
already pointing to the ship and casting message to get Jimmy to come over.
Yeah. Jimmy's like, hey, Kishara, you said you needed me for. Oh, hey, Django. Oh, who's this?
This
and
is
then
Bidoof.
Bidoof just walks right past Claximus, and she's like, my name's Bidoof.
Oh, Miss Bidoof, I would like to introduce you to my husband, Jimmy.
Jimmy takes her hand and he gives it a kiss.
Aw.
And then she blushes. Claximus is completely forgotten.
Yeah.
All of Claximus's points have been put into the Jimmy category.
No, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna be like, Jimmy, where's my kiss? I'm gonna hold out my hand and I was like, where's my kiss?
This is perfect, Django.
Jimmy shrugs. He says, I mean, if you need one, sure. He takes her hand and he kisses it.
And I look right at Django. I was like, look at this. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah.
Django, Jimmy gives you this look, and because you are spouses and longtime friends, in that look, he says, why is Claximus acting so insecure?
I'll say, Jimmy, come over here with me for a second. I'm on a.
Bidoof says, it was really nice meeting you, Jimmy.
Jimmy, I think the thing is that you remember how I told you seem to have this sort of like strange thing that's not quite.
Oh, right. I'm a good
natural,
leader.
but like everywhere, like everyone seems to be infatuated with you in some way or another. Just as soon as they lay eyes on you.
It's just good leadership skills, I heard.
Yeah. That's what was going on there.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, Jimmy, I want you to picture this, right?
Now, Django, tell me I ain't crazy here, but looking at the bone structure of that woman's face, she seems kind of familiar to me.
I look over and it's like, Oh, I don't know. Just you remember ever seeing her at Candyland at some point?
Nah. Anyways, what were you saying?
Oh, yes. Well, see, here's the idea, right? Me and Bluebell, we're working on this whole sort of staged fighting promotion thing, right?
All right.
So,
that sounds like the thing that you were always talking about back when we were young.
Yeah. And the thing is, right? It's like I'm wanting you and Crab Cake to be our main eventers, right?
All right.
So just picture this.
So you want me to
Jimmy
stop
versus-
focusing so much on guns and get my whips back out?
Yeah, there you go. And that's the idea. Jimmy versus Clacksmith. Could you just imagine seeing that on a big banner? Your
Oof.
name.
Did you hear that, Carcharions? Jimmy's gonna whip it out over here.
Just
I'm
imagine your
watching.
name.
I'm waiting for it right now.
Django. He kind of pulls his collar a little bit. And he's like, Django, I really appreciate this, and I know you really believe in me and my abilities, but I ain't no way I'm gonna take Clacksmith in a fight.
That's the thing is, Jimmy, it's not really like an actual fight. You guys are just acting like you're fighting each other. See what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, Clacksmith ain't gonna lose, right?
Well,
So you still asking me to go out there and get my butt whooped by Clacksmith?
no, here's the thing, right? We haven't decided who's gonna go over and get the big championship just yet.
Wait a minute, you talking about like fighting theater? Like this ain't even real?
It's like I'll stare Jimmy right in his eyes. It's like you make it look real. Everyone watching needs to believe that it's real. See what I'm getting at?
Yeah. Your time as a thespian has changed you. Not that that's bad, but
once again, Jimmy, just imagine your name on a big banner. DJIMMY.
I would like to know.
Yeah, because we both got a silent D. Yep.
Mhm.
That's how you spell it for sure. Django, you know, I really just like the quiet life of you, me, and Chiyuka. We're raising our robot son together, and just kind of keep it to ourselves. I don't really need to be on no banner. I mean, there's plenty of other people on the ship that'd be good for that frontline wrestling stuff.
Ah, okay. I see how it is, Jimmy. You don't think you'd be any good at it. Well, here's the thing. You don't need to...
It's not that I don't think I'd be that good. I just don't really want to be in the spotlight,
Well, I don't think I would... Well, do you... Okay, well... Who do you know of anyone else who you think would fit that role better than?
Yeah, our robot son in his giant robot suit. Giant ape man that could turn into a giant ape.
This guy?
I don't know.
This new guy right here?
Happened to Phipps Chumlet.
Yeah.
Look,
Jinjo?
Jimmy,
Little
here's the
Jinjo?
thing,
Yeah.
Here's...
Rabla. Any of these carnivorous cannibal bunny ladies.
Okay, Jimmy.
Yeah.
All right. Let me pitch this to you. All right. And if you don't like it, I'll find someone else. All right. Let me bring Crab Cake, Bluebell. Come over here. I want to pitch this idea for this feud. All right. All right.
Is this the prize for the feud if I win?
Well, the way it works is that which of us wins we'll have to come up for a design for it later. You got Crab Cake, you and I hope Jimmy would be fighting for the inaugural All Pirate Combat Championship.
You want me to punch Jimmy?
No, not right now. But
No, like you want me to punch Jimmy? Like.
Not right now, just...
No, I mean, like, I there's no way I could punch Jimmy. Look at him.
Alright.
Like, look at him.
You would be acting like you were, alright?
Oh. So
the idea is that, Crab Cake, you're like big pretty boy Angel, right?
Yeah.
So, the idea is that you're acting like you're all high and mighty, like you're better than everyone else. Like, you don't even feel like you need to fight for this championship, right? You're naturally talented. You're so good, we should just hand it over to you. That kind of thing, right?
Yeah, of course. Look at these muscles.
See? Yeah, there you go. See, that's how you play it. You would play that. right? Like, you're just so good and you're so amazing. You know you're so good. Everyone else does. We should just give you the championship. You don't even have to fight.
Honor
right?
should just give me a better weapon. Yes, that's what I've been saying this whole entire time.
Yeah, but then let's say this cat, right? And I sort of like motioned to Jimmy beside me.
You mean that
Like,
man?
He
man.
has fought and worked hard all of his life. He's known nothing but hardship, and he has fought not just for himself, but for those around him. And he feels that you are just talking out of your ass. You aren't as talented as you say you are. You've never had a real challenge. But Jimmy, he is the champion of not just himself and not just of those around him.
Wait, Jimmy, do you really think
Champion
that?
of the people.
Jimmy looks so confused. He's just like,
Jimmy, do you really think that of me?
I came up here because Kishara called me on my brain.
Mm-hmm. Do you really think I haven't earned any of this?
Oh, well, I didn't say none of that. I'm
Django saying it.
Claximus, I heard him say it.
What? You heard who say it?
You heard. I'm heartbroken. I'm gonna punch Jimmy now.
Wait, what?
Punch him.
Are you really gonna punch Jimmy?
No, I stopped like half a second. There's no way I could hit Jimmy. Like, look
Okay.
at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that man.
Yeah, Jimmy just stares at you like he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand
Django,
what's
should I
going
make a
on.
sound? Should I make a sound so it sounds like he punched him? Is that how it works?
Yeah, see, it's like
Zarskia approaches you guys and says, "What exactly are you doing? We have arrived at the circus." And she holds the compass that looks exactly like the one from Pirates of the Caribbean. And you kind of trace the line of her hand, and off in the distance, you see the biggest fucking turtle island you've ever seen.
That took less than a day. Holy shit.
Well, once you have the compass, it takes you exactly where you need to go.
So, if I needed to go somewhere else, it would take me there instantly?
No, I spent years calibrating this compass to take us to this island.
Oh.
And Diodario says, "You spent years. I was the one that was out doing the field research." And then she bends over at the waist and stares.
Yeah, sounds like you were plowing lots of fields, Diodario.
Oh man, Zarskia turns to you and gives you a fist bump, Kishara, and she says, "You took the words right out of my mouth. Take this, it's for you. A potion of invulnerability."
Sweet, you're my new best friend.
I nudged the captain. I was like, I think she still likes him. I can see it in her
You
eyes.
think so?
Yeah.
Well,
100%.
I don't know why my turtle map would adjust the map there. There we go. All right. So yeah.
Because she
this
kneeled
is
down to get to his level.
this island. The areas of interest for you guys would be this frozen, negative infused area right here, where the phylactery is stored, and then this temple of gold, where the gem of golden brilliance is said to be kept. Everything else is just jungles full of green dragons and deadly lizard folk and these monsters called, I believe they're called gold giants or mountain giants, something like that. They're big rhino men that spend all day digging up the gold that solidifies from these golden rivers that constantly flow from the gold temple in the center of the island. This creature is so large as to not actually be a combat challenge. Like you just can't fight it. It's literally in a size class where you don't exist to it. You are fleas. It would be like fleas fighting a dog. It just doesn't happen.
So we caused an infection, and then we... Gotcha.
I mean, even a portal to the negative energy plane has not really impeded this creature's existence. Yeah. So that is where we'll leave off, is with you guys arriving at the Island of Golden Death. And you guys can decide where you go first. Zarskia's recommendation and Diodario's is that you do everything you need to do on the island first before attempting to go into the temple. The temple is said to have deadly traps, including traps that destroy the island itself.
Oh,
so
geez.
you wouldn't. Yeah.
So what else is on the island? Like, okay, we got green dragons.
Mm-hmm.
We got. Does Obregon know any? Well, we'll worry about that next session.
Yeah, sure. Overall, there's like other stuff on the island, but none of it's really relevant to what you guys are after. There's like native creatures on the island, which are like lizard folk. And there are void creatures that come through the negative energy plane rift that was created. And yeah, I guess so, a little bit. And then yeah, there's like one of those forests, like the forest closest to the blue forest, like this whole strand right here is just full of like undead horrors. And then the green dragons and the lizard folk, they kind of like chill up in here mostly. Yeah. And there is a sect of like a religious sect of lizard folk who have dedicated themselves to defending this temple. So you may have to deal with them.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. And they do ride dinosaurs. So
that's
there
cool.
there are dinosaurs on the island.
Man, that means Thuggroll's coming.
Well, so that he can take a hit and be obliterated forever?
No, because Thuggroll like had all those dinosaurs. When he was Sweet Roll.
I mean, he had a half hamster, half T-Rex.
Exactly.
All right. So it looks like you guys will have to pick out your B team and get ready to explore the islands that Captain Bubbles Jr. has been looking to explore since the very beginning.
I think that was pre-stream, right? Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah. That was like episode 7 or something. You heard about the Island of Golden Death?
It wasn't called the Island of Golden Death back then.
Yeah, it was just called the Island of Gold, I think. But
so wait, what's this emerald key for? Oh, it's to open the temple.
That was for
a mega dungeon. That
was an optional mega dungeon that you guys were like, fuck that. No one really likes mega dungeons.
Yeah, just put that in extra life.
Yeah.
Actually, running the Emerald Spire would actually be kind of dope.
Clax just throws the key.
Make that their problem.
I'm taking part in extra life this year. It's gotta be my problem then.
Okay, good. I'll send you some money.
Thank you. I'm really poor, so like I'm gonna need donations.
I don't think you're really poor. You own a house. I don't own a house.
I'm selling a house because I'm really poor.
Oh, it ain't that bad. Emerald Spire's only 16 floors deep.
Oh. I mean, we'll probably get through like 14 of them in 24 hours.
This 16 floor dungeon takes adventurers from level 1 to 13. But it does do that via Pathfinder leveling, so shit, that might actually be a while. The adventure is 159 pages long.
That was optional.
Yeah, that was optional content. Yeah.
What is your optional? Yeah, that is not optional content.
I had a method for it where you would basically be able to save your progress and then return whenever you felt like it. So you could like do pirate stuff and then try to hit another floor of the dungeon, do more pirate stuff, do another floor of the dungeon. But I think at the time, Analora's player and I were both like, fucks mega dungeons. No thanks. And then it just never came up again.
Did we complete a story arc? Have you leveled?
I meant to tell you guys last week. By defeating the Chalaxian Empire, you guys did all level up.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Level 14?
14.
You're
I
level
think
14.
I get another spell of my choice now. It doesn't have to be illusion or enchantment.
Also, there is a milestone for completing the Isle of Golden Death. So if you complete the Isle of Golden Death, you will be 15 before going to face Kurdak Bonefist. So you could plan accordingly, I guess.
You can attune up to 5 magic items at once.
Also, I have to ask, are you guys interested in exploits, aka 4th edition powers that have been converted over to 5th edition? Because if you are, I will make the books available and you guys can pick out some for your characters.
I've seen those.
The players I made them available to, all they did was complain that I gave them too many options and too many choices.
I chose one. Oh, I should send you the one I chose.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so I think they're pretty cool. They come in 4 flavors: Divine, Arcane, Primal, and Martial.
Finally, I have attained.
All I get is blind.
I have attained ultimate power, rage beyond death. I cannot die.
How does it fit into the action economy, or is it like?
They're either at wills, which means you can use them every
turn,
action or bonus action or reaction, depending on how they're set up, or they're once per short rest, or they're once per long rest.
Yeah, they're like
how powerful they are.
They're like broken up into like things called turn, short, and long.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, or Orpheus has them for Witchlight. I haven't chosen which one I want because there's so much to read.
Weird flex to do exploits for a campaign that doesn't really need combat, but you know.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. All right. Cool beans. I'll try to get those out to you guys then, so you could at least peruse them. They will be optional. You don't have to go and pick out any abilities or whatever. You guys are pretty high in level. There's like 5 tiers, I think, of exploits. So I'd probably let you guys pick like a 1st level, a 2nd level, and maybe even a 3rd level.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. So
are you seeing this garbage that we get at 14th level? Like, blind sense? Who even cares?
Are you? Did we
It's
level
better
up?
than nothing, I guess. But
honestly,
Yeah, we
once you have
just
reliable
leveled up.
talent,
Oh, dude.
you just multi-class into something else.
That's fair.
Like, yeah, like there's nothing good for rogue after reliable talent. If we're being honest, there's really not.
I mean, is there anything better though?
If you could get 2 levels of fighter before the end, you might as well do that so that you can get an action surge in there.
Who, me?
And two-
No, Django probably would benefit from 2 levels of fighter, but I don't know if you can multi-class into fighter now because you need a 13 strength to do it, right? Or does fighter let you do it off of dex or strength? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Is there a place to drag Rage Beyond Death
I don't know.
in your compendiums thing?
Rage Beyond Death. Nah, I bet it's all just chunked under Zealot, and you have to extract it. Path of the Zealots.
Would that be in the compendium?
What are you looking for? Rage Beyond Death?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just make one real quick. Boop. Let's see.
Are we done?
It is.
Yeah. We should definitely be done.
All right. And so, well, if you have to say some stuff.
All right. So we played on FoundryVTT, hosted by the ForgeVTT, which is why we got to do all kinds of cool shit. The map we used at the end was made in 15 minutes or less using Incarnate. All the people I just mentioned are all sponsoring our big Extra Life Marathon, which is November 6th and 7th. And it's going to be 25 hours of Dungeons & Dragons. 2 of our pirates are going to be in that marathon and could definitely use any and all assistance you're willing to give. How it works is donations empower the heroes and or the monsters, making things easier or harder during the 25-hour marathon. So definitely keep an eye on that. We got lots of amazing prizes and incentives for people who donate to the campaign this year, including sponsors like D&D Beyond. And I mean, that's kind of a big one right there. But yeah, so definitely keep track of that. Tomorrow night, we're playing Monster Hunter for the next 3 Fridays, DM'd by Dom. Monster Hunter 5e, pretty excited about that. Just a lot of really cool stuff going on. I think Tuesday there's going to be an Eberron Western adventure to raise money for Extra Life. So they're going to be robbing a train, maybe, in Eberron. I don't know. It sounds pretty exciting. So yeah, lots of cool stuff going on. Please continue to check things out. And if you're curious about it, hit me up on Discord and join in on the fun. And that's all I got.
All right.
Now I
Night.
think we're done. All right, night.